Let's stop this music. Howdy guys, I'm FE8, your favorite Wolf Girl enthusiast, and welcome back to this FE8 Community Challenge run. Let's go ahead and pop on over to it. Please, do the thing. There we go, that's the one that I wanted. However, the game. Okay, there it is. FE8, wake up. It is I. How you doing? I'm here. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Oh. Looks like... Oh, thanks JBR for getting rid of that bot. I appreciate that. That's very helpful. But anyway, here we are. It's time for this community challenge. It's been a while since I've last streamed. It's been a while since I've made any content, actually, since roughly Christmas at this point. The bot zone has arrived already, always on time. Yes, every single time, all the time. But yeah, hopefully everything sounds alright. I am under the impression that everything is okay, but let me know if there are any issues with the stream, because it has been a hot minute. I have changed a lot of settings in the meantime. But now we're going to hop into this one straight away. Do you have me yet? Maybe? Question mark? We might be going into that map. The only thing that I know that you're in the game, but I don't know where you are. I'm under the impression that it's very soon, so it may be this next map. And I very much look forward to seeing whether or not that's the case. I do have a lot of stuff that I need to sort of keep in mind this stream, because I still don't have access to equipment in any fashion whatsoever. So all of what I've got is what I get, straight up. Like, I can't buy items, can't do anything of the sorts. This is just what I've got, so I've got to be really careful with how I tackle these next couple of maps. Phantom Ship is famous for being really difficult in typical runs, and I would say that that's not going to be any different here. Killer Axe, Killer Lance, Iron, and yeah, double Iron. I might as well go for a Silver Sword just for the safety of it. Gatekeeper's doing pretty well, if I recall correctly. He has a pretty insane res growth on top of that defense growth. He's most certainly popping, so we're going to keep using him. And here's the lovely thumbnail unit, One Certain Fish, who is one level away from promotion. We do have the hero crest, but that's about it. Nice outfit. You look like an outdoor survivor in a zombie apocalypse. Appreciate it. Thanks very much. Yeah, I just decided to wear a hat today because I didn't feel like putting my hair into order. That is most certainly a thing. Tell them about the future speedrun race. That's true. JBR and I are going to do an FE8 speedrun at some point in the near future. And we're going to have a great time with that, most assuredly. Nothing could possibly go wrong, I'm sure. Also, he can't use... Oh, it's D rank at base. Interesting. Can't use Killer Axe, so he's going to be without that for a hot minute. I wonder if I have a regular axe to give him. Because I don't want to use up that entire hand axe, but it's going to be one of the better weapons. I guess I'll give him this iron axe, and then I'll pick up some other... Honestly, I'll take his hand axe. I don't really care. Beowulf's cool, but I'm not going to be, Well, I shouldn't say he's cool, actually, because he's not, but he's a good unit, strictly speaking. Like, you cannot go wrong with this guy. But yeah, I guess without much further ado, we kind of just have to get into it, because as you can see here, we cannot visit any shops whatsoever. Typically here at Beth Rowan, that would be some of the best shops in the game, but here we are. This is how things are, and this is how things will be. General Duselt tells them of the enigmatic Darkstone. Yes, however, it is not Ducel. It is one Gonzalo. 10 in all stats. Very much looking forward to promoting with the only Orion's bolt that we've got. I'm hoping that those 50% growth rates really kick in. One other thing that I do want to mention is if I get a game over from this point forward, I'm just going to start rolling a wheel like I did the last time. I found that it's so much easier that way. It definitely allows me to keep my sanity somewhat. So we'll be keeping to that. We'll be bringing Core Mag for this one, as it would appear. I do wonder if we have any lances that he could really get away with using. Slim Lance is good, Iron Lance, sure. And then I'll give him a vulnerary, because we still don't want anyone to die. Like, if he does die, it's not really that bad. See, Gonzalo says, I don't want your JBR at all, but for some reason I have, like, a feeling that he'd win in a speedrun. Perhaps. He did actually do 2 speedruns yesterday, so I do recommend go checking those out if you don't have, or if you've not had the chance. I already know who's going to win the future speedrun. A certain Wolf Girl lover, a simp enthusiast. I appreciate that. I appreciate the confidence. FE8 is a game that I most certainly do love, so I hope to not disappoint in that regard. Gonna load down Gonzalo with some amazing equipment. We're going to really focus in on getting some, you know, good level ups out of the 50% growth rates and 150% HP. Because overall, you know, there's no denying that this could go crazy. Not to brag, but after yesterday's stream, he's the worst 3 houses speedrunner. That's very true. That is extremely accurate. He's officially the worst one. I'm the FE8 simp, so he's the favorite for the race, maybe. My only experience speedrunning this game is a very brief stint with it, where KJ and I booted it up one day, with no information, no outside knowledge, we just said, alright, let's see who can beat the game first. And neither one of us actually finished the run. We got to about chapter 10, and then we were like, you know what, this is actually pretty hard, and then I think we both quit. I think he got a little bit ahead of me, he might have got to chapter 12 or so, but no, he certainly beat me in that one. So this chapter is going to be a big one. I do want to carry something other than the Regan Leaf. I'm going to keep this Brave Lance. 3 houses long and FE8 simpler. It's interesting, actually. The 3 houses world record is, like, not even that far off from the Sacred Stones one. It's very fascinating how that works. But other than that, I think we're good to go. I do want to bring a Pure Water if I at all have one, because my units are most certainly going to need it for the Moguls. I honestly might pack Elixirs instead of Vulneraries for this one, because this is a big, like, this is, if any map is going to really cause me issues, it's going to be this one. Let's see, to make it fair, I'm going to do some light research to help you out. No orange manipulation. Yeah, pretty much. That makes sense to me. I'll like, look into the strat, but I'm not going to go crazy with it. Guy beat Maddening in 2 hours, 30 minutes. That is fantastic. Really impressive. Okay, we're going to grab one more Elixir on Beowulf. Antitoxin won't do much good, but Roa can actually carry the... Oh, I don't need the Armor Slayer, actually. Don't need to hold on to that one. Roa can hold on to the Torch for me as a Thief class unit. I do need to do some Roa protecting, as it were, in this map, because, yeah, it's going to be pretty bad if I don't. I do want that Killing Edge, though, because Roa has lethality and all. It's really good. Ooh, I heard a little audio spike there. Call hacks, true. To be fair, I was learning on the fly. Yeah, that's true. You were learning on the fly. It was impressive, because you both had to, like, learn the actual run, and then do the run, all in the same sitting. Most certainly a very big accomplishment for any person, but I'm proud of you, JVR. You done well, Chief. Okay, we'll get this Shamshir over to Fish. I do probably want to promote Fish, like, as soon as possible, because these growth rates are not going to be doing much. I'm pretty sure the immediacy of the promotion is going to be doing me more, but we'll see. I'm probably going to go ahead and, instead of the Iron Blade, pop the, actually Silver Sword can be kind of good, because I think it's, what, 6 con? 5 con. Okay, so she's getting weighed down by virtually every sword in the game. Poison Sword and Iron Sword not included, neither is Shamshir. I guess what I'll do is I'll leave Killing Edge behind for now and use Shamshir whenever I need it. Sub 2 hour 30 minutes, you could, 100%. Maddening is less than 3 hours, yeah. Well, not maddening, I think it was normal mode, right? Because if it was maddening, that would be insane. That would be pretty crazy. Let's see. I mean, if it was maddening mode, that's fantastic, like, that's absurd. All the respect in the world if that's the case, but somehow I doubt that it was maddening. Okay, so Beowulf up here. I'll go down here, I'll bring Wanda with me. Being the worst on the first try is acceptable, of course. Arthur's still really good too. I need to be a little bit careful in terms of res, but otherwise Arthur's popping off. Keep Roa to the back just to be safe. Like I said, I'll put Beowulf up top. KJ's going to be really useful this map. I want him towards the bottom so he can shoot some of these guys on frame 1. I think he and Wanda should be able to get through both of them, but I'm going to have Wanda up front. And we'll see how this goes. This is going to be the scariest chapter of the run, pretty much by far. Also, before we head on, I want to show you this save, the 4 hour 20 minute save. That's why that's there. There's no resetting going on, just that one save. Maddening mode world record is 2 hours 30. That's pretty insane. Arguably maddening. Haha. Let's see. So Beowulf does not have res, but he has HP. So I'm pretty confident to leave him up here, tank these Moguls. I think I'm just going to put Roa down the center with the Lance Favor and use the Torch right away, because there are some gargoyles, so they're going to be flying in pretty soon. I'm going to have to take care of them. As you can see, these guys can attack Beowulf immediately. I think that one of them likes to stay up here for a little while, but I guess we'll see how that works exactly. I do really wish that I could put somebody, like, on this, because I usually, by this point, have either Tanner or Cormag in a position where I can safely do that, but no, that's not going to happen in this run. The enemies are too strong for that. The eyes, the magic eyes, yeah, exactly, the Biggles, as they are called in Go to the Burger King. Let's see, so for Fish, in Fish's best interest, I'm going to keep him close to Aragon because they've got their supports built already. I'm also going to pop a torch back here on turn 2. So if I forget that, do remind me. Yeah, he has 2 res. No, he's not really a res tank, but he's got enough HP to survive. Assuming he doesn't somehow get doubled and or crits, which should neither one happen, question mark. Can't wrap my head around 230 for maddening. Takes me 1 or 2 hours per chapter. I feel the same way. There's absolutely no way I'd be able to do that. I don't have the sanity for it. Speedrunning is something I've always been interested in, but something that I've never been able to commit to. It's such a hard endeavor. I have a lot of respect for the people who do get really into it. Okay, we'll keep Wanda here. I'll go right here, and then Cormag. Honestly, I might just use Cormag to bait this guy forward. Honestly, it may not be a good idea, but KJ has the 3-range bow, so I can take him out if I really have to. Would really like him to be in my range on frame 1. Would be most ideal, most certainly. Slim lance it up. Of course, Cormag could die. The Biggles are pretty weak. Even you could probably deal with them. I'll try to give you some experience from them if Beowulf doesn't kill somehow. Planning out that run is insane, 100%. Planning out any run of Fire Emblem is insane when it comes to speedrunning. A lot of respect to the people who actually sit down and write out those guides. I know that one that you were reading from the other day had a couple inconsistent strats put in there, but oh, actually his animations aren't on. But either way, yeah. Yeah, with the hit rates, that's crazy. The Shadow Dragon one most assuredly seemed to be the hit rate issue thing, you know? Okay, Beowulf's got this one on lock, that's really good. I'm moderately tempted to take Beowulf, heal him, and then drop him. Okay, yeah, like I said, that one doesn't want to move. There, the enemy is closing. Yep, of course they are. They're moving in on us for sure. And typically what I like to do is have 2 flyers on this map so I can drop somebody here on this turn, and then have them stand there with a hand axe. Yeah, those are 80%. You're not having a good time, it would appear. Let's see, we'll have... Yeah, I'll go right here, but No, I have to do that first, yeah. Okay, I have to attack first. Do I have any support partners in range? I think it's just Wanda and Arthur. Both would be good, but, well, honestly, nah, I'm gonna have Arthur up top. Wanda and I can tank the bottom part of the map. Yeah, it was pretty bad, no doubt about it. Okay, I really need this one to hit, because, yeah, that's unlucky, actually. I guess that wasn't an 86, so I can't complain too much. Right, and then this bow is effective against all monsters, so even though it doesn't have flying effectiveness, it does have monster effectiveness. Are there these many enemies usually? Yeah, no, this is how it is typically, yeah. No enemies have been changed whatsoever apart from their growth rates and general base stats, so it's pretty goofy. I can manage my way out of this, it's just gonna be, Wanda wasn't gonna be able to kill anyway, so that's fine. We'll just go with this. Wanda's goated though. Oh no, Wanda's gonna die accidentally like last time. She literally can't. She literally is not capable of dying. Look at her stats. She's insane. She's crazy. The worst it's gonna get is like one of these guys, and even then, like they're boosted, but they're not boosted so much that she's going to get bodied by them. No, she's insane. Wanda's crazy, and I very much appreciate her. Now this acts as a pillar, so well, I mean it is a pillar. It's a mast, so they can't fly past that. So as a result, gonna keep Gatekeeper right here with Steel Lance equipped. Maybe a little bit wasteful, but I want to deal as much damage as I can to these guys. Gonna fly over here. Put the Iron Axe on KJ, probably just fly back with Cormac, because he is in danger of death. At basically all times. We'll put Gonzalo right here. Actually, you guys have a lot of speed, if I recall, so... Yeah, I think you have 10 con now, so it shouldn't be that bad. 1 is a bit too epic for the monsters, that's completely true. 100% factual. Row is still really good too, but I'm really gonna have to bank on Lance Reaver coming into effect. 4 crit and his 8 luck, okay. I'm pretty okay with that taking place, assuming that I didn't just place you into range. Okay, no, you have 28 HP. That's good. Okay, pop this torch back here, leave it there for later. Gonna be really helpful on the long term. And from there, honestly, I'll just put Gonzalo on... We have another Lance Reaver? I don't think we do. That's unfortunate. I guess I can put Beowulf up front like this. Now this is a map that I have to be a little bit cautious on, because if I'm not, I will die for it. I will guaranteed die for it. I will lose a unit if I'm not too cautious. But in the same vein, I have to... Ooh, actually that was a bad play, because that's going to weigh him down, but that's okay. Yep, here you are, fish. the lovely fish, of course. We have you this hero crest. We're hoping to promote you as soon as we possibly can. You've got your husband, Aragon, right here. How long does torch staff last usually? It slowly diminishes, so like 4 to 5 turns roughly. It'll last me just long enough to see where the monsters come into play, whenever they do come into play. And when they do come into play, I'll just throw another torch staff back there. There are only 2 maps left in the game, that have Fog of War, so I'm going to try to keep some of my uses. How's it going so far? It's going pristine. Absolutely perfection. Not a single error has been made thus far. And I mean that this time. It's actually real. But no, it's going quite well. Good to see you, KJ. What was I saying? Okay, so yeah, there's only one more map following this one that has Fog of War. I want to keep a couple Torch Staff uses for that, but luckily I can get away with this map, only using like 2 or 3. Yeah. Okay, so I want to try to get another kill with Gonzalo, if at all possible. Probably gonna have to body up with Cormag a little bit in order to make that occur. Yo. But yeah, if we can get kills on Gonzalo, I'm gonna be really pleased, because if we can get level 20, that'd be great. That'd be fantastic. Absolutely lovely. Ah, boy, but it is hard, I will say. It is very difficult. 10 base strength is good, but it's not as good as you'd expect it to be, I guess. Maybe I can give this one... Ooh. I mean, I guess this is cool. I can let Roa have some experience. If he gets the silencer, then that's great. But if not, then Gonzalo gets the kill. Seems good to me. JB, R. I like that, that's nice. Gives you the same amount of syllables. Okay, we'll throw this Slim Lance straight into Disguise Soul. I do want to turn on all animations for, honestly at this point, all animations, because my 2 staff units are promoted. I want to keep them on. Let's get it. Yes, good. Good, good, good. Not particularly strong yet, that is. Very true. Extremely accurate. You've got this. You can really take some souls if you put your mind to it. Seems like Aragon can too. That's really good. Ooh, Fish is great. Fish is so good. I do have to keep an eye on this Mogul up here. They have 6 move if I... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they have 5 move, because I remember distinctly they can attack to here. Wait, is it? I should remember that off the top of my head, but I guess I just don't. Oh well. Aragon's gonna take the front for now, followed by Fish, and then we're gonna slam Arthur and Beowulf directly down the center. I'm gonna try to get myself as far up here as I can so that I can get in range of the support for Arthur. I do have to keep in mind I'm not as strong as I look. Yeah, I have to be a little bit careful. That's true too. We can go ahead and shred this guy's entire being. I don't want to use up the whole poison sword because it is a brave weapon, but it's scary, that's for sure. I'm gonna go ahead with the poison sword this time. If I can reduce the damage I take, that's great. Yeah, they're 5 in base game. That makes sense to me. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly how it works, actually, because, yeah, that's just how they are. Okay. Yeah, Fish is now capped skill, but he's also promotion level. Poison Sword really does surprise you with 4 times. Always forget it's brave. Yeah, true. It is very surprising. Okay, so if I put Arthur here... Okay, so how I want to do this first. So I want to put Wanda... How far can I move? I can move to there. So I want to put Wanda here at most. She is absolutely absurd. She is taking no damage from anything, ever, for as long as anything shall live. I love that about her. Wanda is amazing for that reason. But yeah, we're going to be having a great time with Wanda right here. She's also going to have the FLO support right by her side. And my support is going to extend to both Wanda and Arthur as a result of this motion, because he's going to stand here, I'll be right here, and that'll be support range. Good. Most excellent. However, I am going to have Arthur attack first, because he is the fire user. He is taking some damage, but that's acceptable for now. The most avoid is with the fire tome, and I do hate to use it. I really hate to use it, but I do have access to the supply, so I can pop that instead and give him something lighter, I was hoping, but I guess not. Hellfire. Interesting. Which boat was invading which again? So the center boat is going to be invading our boat, and then the boat that follows that is going to be invading this boat, because it's La Rochelle or whoever that may be. It very well may be JBR. We will have to see if that's the case. Let's see, so 13 weight, 13, 8, and... See, this is hard, because I don't want to use up too much Regan Leaf. And I'm going to be using a lot of whatever I have placed forward right now. I guess I'll try to use the Steel Lance. I'll use Fire for now, kill somebody, and then trade that over. And that should be my best bet. I don't really need to worry so much about the Revenants, because they will die. I think. I hope. Given, you know, the Iron Swords aren't going to be doing much. My son carrying another run, he's actually my son, so we're perfectly aware on that. Arthur himself, the boy, the one who I have claimed. Love to see it, true. He is fantastic, and as a result of the supports, you will see that I'm taking no damage whatsoever. It is a little bit of a shame that I have to use Iron Lance here, but I'm not opposed to it. It's really, really nice. Please don't hit me on a 20%. Good. Very good. Yeah, so I've got full avoid from the supports. Wanda doesn't have to worry about it. Arthur has to worry a little bit, but like, he's pretty good. He's very tanky. Between his 10 defense, 7 res, and a lot of HP. He's really good. Not to mention KJ and Beowulf can help somewhat. They can stand beside him. Okay, very good. Yeah, we'll have Beowulf. Ooh, actually, Beowulf is a little bit more injured than I'd like him to be. If I could get KJ up there, I'd be more pleased with that. Because there are going to be some Moguls up here, but I guess he's taking, like, no damage from... Well, he's taking some damage from these guys. 26 damage. That's 12. I can't really afford to lose the Beowulf support. I guess if I put KJ in there first, that'll be a... Should be 2. Should be 1. Yeah, 1 defense. A little bit of a void for both. I guess we'll use Steel Lance. Maybe Iron Sword is the play. Hey, good to see you, Dribble Sauce. Let's see. Is there anybody in particular I want gone? I guess the bow would be the choice. Sorry, late work went. Haha, let's train you on this thing right before you clock out. Yeah, that's understandable. So far, everything's going good, though. Good to see you, Jig. Send KJ right into this with the big bow. He'll probably get attacked a couple of times. They'll surround him, but that's perfectly okay. And then the Beowulf. The Beowulf is now not really too worried about things. I'm gonna go ahead with the Steel Lance because it gives the most defense on the long term. If any of those Lance guys decided to attack him, he would be taking a little bit of damage. Any new characters or deaths? None so far, but we will shortly be seeing the new characters. We're going to be getting 2 of them in about 2 turns. This enemy phase, and then 1 more turn, and we should see them. Alrighty, they're going for me, but that's perfectly okay, as long as they don't start hitting all the 29%. That would be quite less than ideal, most assuredly. Because there is a white in the background, and he is quite scary. He's got a steel sword and a javelin, I think. Both of which kind of body up on my choice of weapon as of right now. The steel sword does some good damage. It's basically just an iron axe, but in sword form. That's how its might works out anyway. Interesting how it does work that way. Anyway, no, KJ here with the big bow, not having any issues whatsoever. I should have traded over Arthur's tome so that he had a lance instead, so I didn't have to use so much fire tome. You smelling a Volo level up? I sure hope so. I do sure hope so. Would be quite nice. I'd like more defense, more speed. Anything that can help me survive, because that's going to be the issue. My biggest hope is that I actually just don't kill whatever comes and attacks me. So that I don't accidentally end up fighting both the Entombed and the White. Having to fight both would be quite bad. Unless I can dodge one of them, in which case I'm perfectly safe. I should be perfectly safe either way, but it's scary. There's no safety in these runs, as you may well be aware at this point. Not in a follow run. Okay. They didn't decide to move. That's good. That gives me the opportunity to run in here and do what I want to do. These guys have a lot of HP, but I would like to give Roa another kill if at all possible. I am going to make it my priority to kill these guys, though, because they're the scariest. KJ can have this experience if that's what it takes. You can have this experience, KJ. I'm more than happy to have that guy gone. It's a good level up for you regardless, because you're promoted. Would love some more speed, but it's only going to be HP, it would seem. It's going to be one of those streams, isn't it? And if that's going to be the case, honestly, I'm just going to heal up Beowulf. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Because I would like another kill on Roa, but it's going to be difficult if I don't use the Brave Sword. I could Killing Edge and just kind of hope. I'll just Killing Edge and hope. Yeah, the big bow is super good. Very good, that's lethality. I think that's going to be more experience as a result. Just a little bit, though. But I let you down? No. So you didn't let me down. Simply by existing in that circumstance, you didn't let me down. A very active unletdown, as we may say. Right, so I'm just going to have R3O kill one of these guys. It seems to make the most sense to me. Unless I can give this one to Gatekeeper. Am I going to be able to? He was doubling something. Probably this guy, because Javelin weighs 1,000,000 for them. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. He can kill this one, though. That would be pretty good. It's probably his best bet, to be honest. We're going to go for it. More Gatekeeper levels. Always appreciated. We are going to be running low on Night Crests, because we promoted Wanda and Beowulf. So Gatekeeper's going to get the one from Vigard. Unless we got the one from Ducell. I can't perfectly recall because it's been about 2 weeks, but I do think that we have that one. And if we do, that's fantastic. Yeah, no, I really do need to heal Beowulf because these dudes are gonna start messing with us. I guess what I could do is if anyone happens to have a vulnerary, I can do that instead. I don't want to use a whole elixir right here. I'll just take a vulnerary, 2 4-use one, sure. Equip Iron Axe, vulnerary, and go up 1 space. Your supports should carry you. They should do a pretty good job. Boxed in all of these guys. I think they all have lances. Nope, one has a sword. That's more than acceptable. Put Arthur right here. Swap KJ over to an axe, and body up. I don't want to use up too much Fire Tome, though, because it is still useful. Unfortunately, we'll have to use Thunder in this circumstance, but that's more than fine. He's got so much HP that I'm not too worried about it. And if nothing else, I can start healing. I'd rather not have to heal if I don't have to, though. In theory, we get Lara Shell and Dozla, which in theory means another heal staff. Ooh, crazy level up. But, you know, it's hard to say. Hard to know how the table will turn. Okay, Aragon's doing some good work there. I guess I could trade over this Javelin in exchange for, honestly, the Elixir at this point. It's risky. Like, it's not actually risky, but it's, like, risky because I'm using up Javelin. But, more experience for Gonzalo. That's really good. We need the level ups, the 50/50s. This is, like, pure gacha at this point. We'll get those levels. Arthur has really poor defenses compared to everything else. Yeah, and that's saying something, really, compared to everything else. He's crazy. As long as I can kill this guy and then both of these promoted units, I can safely do that with Core Mag, but I think I'll do it with Fish instead. I will have to use something a little bit more expensive. I was thinking about your theoretical FE8 balance patch. Very nice. Which you may never make, understandable. Let's see, for Fish's safety, I'm just gonna hit with a Silver Sword here. It's, perhaps a bit wasteful, but we have 2 of them. Let's see. Might make Carlisle the final boss of Erica route playable through a talk with Joshua. That'd be really cool. I like Carlisle a lot. And if we can kill this guy, then we're basically just good to go. I think this is just gonna work if I do this, because I can make the straight wall, like the line, and not have to worry about it anymore, because Cormac should be able to double this guy. I know there are some spooky, scary eyeballs below us, which could pose an issue, truthfully speaking. But I guess we'll see. Steel Lance Javelin. Okay, I'll handle that one. It's okay, Wanda. I've got this. I've got this? Does Wanda got this instead? Is that what's gonna have to happen? Because this guy is apparently quite strong. Hello. I can't even pronounce that bot name. I was gonna try to do the funny joke thing, but I straight up cannot pronounce that. I don't know. But Vor Red, thank you. Very good advice for this particular run. Thanks, JVR. Those bots are really funny to me, but they're most certainly an annoyance. Carlisle is a sympathetic villain for sure. I agree. Yeah, kind of sad his sacrifices for not. He's like, I think he's underspoken. Be gone, bot, pretty much. There's not enough talk about Carlisle. I think he's very fascinating, his role in the story, for being a one chapter, you know, sort of boss that really shouldn't have too much, like, story relevance. He's actually really interesting in his motivations and everything. Like, obviously he's just a simp at the end of the day, but it's quite funny. Yeah, they are. They're most certainly not taking it easy, are they? And for Fish's safety here, I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to bank on the crit taking place, which I do hate to do, but I'm gonna have to hope a little bit. Imagine if the next Fallen banner in Fae features Carlisle as a new unit. I will +10. I will +10 Carlisle. This particular Sacred Stones banner did definitely disappoint me, but that's mostly just because I was expecting to have a unit that I wanted to +10 this banner. Ooh, good level up there. And I don't actually want to. Like, I would be happy to +10 Renak, but he would have had to have been the 4-star. There's no way I would be able to do anything else. Let's see, Fallen Garcia after losing his son. Whew, that would be quite scary, no doubt. Let's see, so if I can put Cormag here safely, which I should be able to do if I heal up with the Vulnerary, then I'll quite happily do this. Because I have to get rid of this guy. Pretty hands down. It's a good level up, yeah. Love to see more res. There's already a one-off boss in Mustafa. That's very true. That is very true. Mustafa's a weird one though, because they had a lot prepared for him. Like, they were actually really on the ball with Mustafa's story, because apparently he was like one of the favorites of the development staff and everything. So his storyline was really interesting in that way. I'm very much under the impression that Fire Emblem Heroes and Intelligent Systems at this point literally just hate Sacred Stones. I genuinely do think that. Better than the previous two banners. No, I disagree. I straight up disagree. No. I disagree heavily, because if we look at the most recent two banners, then it's the New Year's one and the Christmas one, and that by itself has Dagger, 2 Kanto units, Lysithea, Ardor, Manuela, just everything. Everything goes crazy in those banners. But even like the two banners with like actual new characters, you have like Volk and Astrid really good. I don't actually remember the banner prior to that one off the top of my head, but there was most assuredly something worthwhile in there. Malice, that's the other one. Not in terms of strength, then in terms of what, I guess, is the thing. Because really the only thing that they do well with Sacred Stone's characters in FE8 is that they do keep their storylines intact. They don't turn them into trope characters, and I appreciate that a lot. But otherwise, no, they don't really care about them in terms of units. It's quite garbage if that's the case. Or in that case, because, you know, you can use your favorite characters, but they're going to be garbage. That's pretty much how it felt with Orson for some time, but I really honed in on him and made him crazy. With the new Fury Seal, I've actually had him display 50 or higher in every stat. That's my favorite thing. It's so much fun. At least Sacred Stones hasn't gotten a FE8 OC in their banners yet. Yes, they have. Yup, because the Ducell banner got Regan as part of it. Every single Sacred Stones banner prior to this one has been... Ooh, that was almost bad. Every Sacred Stones banner prior to this one has been shared, or been a seasonal banner. And in that case, they've always been shared. Because Regan was part of the Ducell Selena banner. Prior to that, we shared with Path of Radiance, and got Marth Mia as part of that whole situation. I don't know. It was something else. But anyway, we have 2 new units here. I see one of them is very special. Here we have La Rochelle, very good. Glad to see a physics staff on her. I'm very happy to have that in exchange for the white gem. La Rochelle, she's probably not going to be used, but her weapons, or her staves, more or less will be. Regan and Ducell in the same banner is kind of sick. Oh, it is. Alongside Selena, too, and Kalak as the GHB. Believe me, that banner had me stoked. No doubt about it. But we did share, so. And here is JVR, the Riley, and the Average Axe, okay? The one and only JVR Riley has a luck problem. We'll get crit, and we'll also probably get crits. Very nice. Okay, let's see what these do. Strong, but difficult to wield. That's 20 weight on a 20 might axe. That's crazy. And then the average. Effective against monsters. Average. It's very good. I'm very pleased to see that. 13. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Look at him. 20 strength, 20 speed. 13 defense, 10 res. Of course he has JVR luck. But like, sheesh. What a guy, oh my lord. Wow, okay. How much con again? 13, so you can wield every axe in the game, apart from Steel Axe, Battle Axe, Devil Axe, which I will not give to you. Throw you on the bench? No. No, you don't understand. You support JVR. With Double Thunder Affinity, maybe that's worth it over Beowulf at this point, which, I mean, given Beowulf supports Tail 2 as well, so that's a little bit necessary. Certified 0 luck fella. How's his HP? 40 HP. This is a unit. If you made a unit, then this makes sense, true. Give him the Devil Axe. If I happen upon one, we'll do one very funny Devil Axe use. Because keep in mind, he is a Berserker and he has 34 crit just standing here. His skill stat by itself gives you a 14% crit, and then 15 from the class is 29 by default, and then plus 5. Very crazy. Luck is important. He's going to get killed by a magic crit. That very well could happen. That's very true. Don't let the 13-10 defense res fool you, because you can see by my performance here, you can very much still get hurt in these circumstances. If I could rescue, then that would be great. I'll have to use Cormag, I guess, and pull him to in this direction. Given you have to recruit La Rochelle first, so we'll be doing that. Shoot, can't actually drop with anybody else. Unlucky. Very, very unlucky. JBR needs to kill Fomortis with the Devil Axe. That'd be absolutely magnanimous. One of the biggest things ever done. The Devil Axe is going to be huge on him. I think the Devil Axe might actually be weaker than the Riley, though. Because it's like, what, 18 might by default? It's a little bit stronger than... No, actually, it's 23. Yeah, it's 23. Because I remember it being stronger than Garm, which is a very big thing. Give you the Devil Axe? Sure thing. We get the Devil Axe in Chapter 15. Since we don't still have the one from the very kind and gracious Tale 2. Or Die Trying, true. We do have a track record so far of trying to use Devil Axes on the final boss and then dying for it, don't we? I guess we're 0 and 1 on that front. But it's worth. It's definitely worth. 100% worth. Let's see, if Roa could get this kill, ooh. I'll go for it. I'll heal up Roa afterwards. JBR, if you die, Folo loses so many axes, though. That's true. I will. Hey, good to see you, Heartless Caesar. What's up? No Devil Axe against normal enemies. Well, we could... yeah, true. You would want to not double them, essentially, in order to get away with it. It's also going to be 15 weight. Like, you're already losing 7 speed to your own axe here, which is pretty huge. Reminder that the Hop on Guard is in, like, 4 chapters. That's true. The Hop on Guard will be huge on him. Unfortunately, it doesn't affect the usage of the Devil Axe, but it still does prevent... Excuse me, it prevents him from getting crit. Just had dinner with a croissant. Actually, I still have another one here. Very good. Very delicious. Nice fishing hat, thank you. Alright. Ooh, that is a good level. That is a fantastic level. Good job. But yes, very, very pleased. Caesar didn't say Ayo the pizza. I'm literally shaking and crying. Understandable. It's a very hard circumstance to have to go through for sure. Hop on guard. No. Hop on guard's pretty good. If you don't want me to give it to you, then I won't, but it's pretty good, I will say. No, I do have to heal Roa this turn 100%, so I'm going to have to drop with KJ. Take and drop. Alright, now this is a certified 50% level. Yeah, that was a pretty fantastic level. Really glad to see that one. I'm going to have to use the Poison Sword here. Who actually, I can't quite do that. Maybe on this guy? Yeah, I can get away with it here. Luckily. Don't want it because the funny haha is true. Okay. In that case, we'll save it for somebody else. Pizza never arrived. Unlucky. Sounds like a skill issue. Looks at Big Chungus. True. Oh, actually, that's true. Yeah, Big Chungus with that axe. Give the Hop on Guard to me. Sure, I'll give it to you for sure. Okay, so here's Lara's shell. But we are going to be recruiting the one and only JBR from JBR channel. And wow. Incredible. Absolutely beyond any of my expectations. This is amazing. This is also a really good portrait for him. Like to see it a lot. And you can walk on water. This is like better than any Ross I could have ever gotten in my life. Let's check out your growth. Okay, so now things make a little bit more sense. Now things make a lot more sense, actually. Insane bases, but no growth rates. 50% speed is still great though, so this is basically your stat line forever. But that's cool. That's fine. I'm down with this. 5% skill and luck. If you get a luck level up, we're all gonna pop off, just so we're perfectly aware. With these growths, you will be getting 1 stat per level, but the 110% HP growth is going to stop that from re-rolling unless you cap HP. Maybe if I throw you the next Angelic Robe, that could do some work. Because then I could like uncap that possibility, and then you would have to roll stuff. Yeah, if it's the HP, yeah, exactly. He might get luck. Yeah, he might. It's not well, it's unlikely. It's statistically unlikely, but it's funny if it happens, that's for sure. Check out this boss. He usually drops the short spear. I also can't check his growth or his stats unless I go back to here. There's one downfall of the system. Yeah, so this guy is really strong by default. It's the 60 HP cap in Sacred Stones. Yes, indeed it is. Also good to see you, furry kittens. Yeah, it's very much still in effect, so if we can get him to 60 HP after 2 Angelic Robe uses, and then probably about 10 levels, roughly, unless he happens to land the double HP. Nothing 3 Angelic Robes can't fix, exactly. Especially, like I said, if he lands that double HP. If he can, then we can start getting level ups, and that would be insane. Ooh, Roa might be in danger. Might be in a very significant amount of danger, and also so may be Gonzalo. Luckily you're only in range of 2 of them. 16 and 15 versus your now 11 res, so you're perfectly safe. Roa, on the other hand, does not have anything of the sort, so I may have to rescue Roa this turn. That may be more valuable than attempting to heal, because you're getting attacked by 3 at the worst, in the worst case scenario. And all of those combined would kill, so I have to rescue Roa this turn. I cannot afford to lose Roa. Oh. Cool. Very good. I'm honestly happy that we have Kanto here. That is very, very helpful, no doubt. And we'll drop next turn with probably Lara Shell or something. 60 is the cap for the players, but arena enemies can get question mark HP, which is at least 81, because they're literally cheating. That's true. Yeah, enemies don't actually have an HP cap. Because the stat cap isn't actually defined for some weird reason when it comes to enemies. I guess it's just for, like, yeah, reasons regarding, like, the... Oh, actually, is Beowulf gonna die? He might. He actually might, because he's in range of all of them. That would be unlucky. You know, in a playthrough, my Tana, please get res. Hold on. Okay, he got speed. He might still dodge. He needs to dodge, actually. It's quite important. Okay, that's one. He needs to dodge 2 more. Or 1 more. He needs to dodge this one. Quite badly. Beowulf. Beowulf. It would be kind of funny. I'm not actually mad about it if he does, but it is unfortunate if he does, I guess. This always happens to me too. I either lose Cormag or somebody else, usually Kyle, in this map, then I have to reset. But this is an Iron Man, so there will be no resetting. He'll simply die. Whew. Okay, now Beowulf is going to die because Wander just got a crazy level up. That is exactly how that works. Guaranteed every single time. Actually, that other one might have just been out of range by 1 tile. It depends on which one's moved and in what order. Okay. We keep Beowulf. We keep him for exactly 1 more turn. That said, we are in quite the circumstance now, aren't we? Gonna have to kill all of these guys, which Gonzalo does with quite good odds. That's pretty cool. Oh, the worst map in the whole game? I disagree. I heavily disagree. I think that the first map of Erica's Route is the worst one in the game. And it's kind of not even close, personally. My man, I don't know about it. He is something, that's for sure. I'll give him that. Let's see, so this could be quite bad. Cormag can almost one-shot. That'd be quite nice. We do need to try out JBR, of course. It's all... yeah, I turned on all animations. Very good on my brain. Flying Shamans in a Fog of War map is such a dumb design choice. It's interesting, for sure. I don't necessarily love it, but I still think the map is well done. There are a lot of things about it that actually work. It's beautifully stressful, exactly. That's part of the fun, too. Alright, so let's get some good old kills. Let's see. I'm gonna have to drop Roa backwards a square. So I guess what I'll do is I'll use Arthur to kill this one. Yeah, JBR's gonna have to go back and kill this guy, because that's my best bet. Let's see it. 77 crits. 77 crits. What a guy. So yeah, the Devil Axe is going to take your soul. Ooh, actually, how much crit? Yeah, these guys... Oh, decrit. Suddenly it makes a lot more sense. I think the Death Coil back spawn is a really interesting idea. I do too. It's very fascinating, if nothing else. Okay, so we can rescue JBR forward and then drop with Lara Shell if we play our cards right, which I think I will be doing. Because I would very much enjoy having JBR to fight the Death Coil. You've never lost an Iron Man because you dared to put Ephraim in range of enemies you literally wouldn't see, have you? Well, I guess not, no. I've played this game a lot of times, though, so I actually just know where everything is most of the time. This is one of those few maps that I haven't gone to the extent of memorizing, but that's mostly because it's Fog of War. Gonzalo could kill that one, but I don't think it's gonna occur exactly. I'm just gonna use Arthur for this one, it seems like my easiest out. Yeah, let's go for it. I do hate to put Arthur in range of like 13 damage, but it's about as good as we're gonna get. The worst map is the Berserk Staff map in Ephraim's Route. Yeah, that one's a good one too. Grado is a very, very difficult map. Okay, we're gonna take JBR, put him right here, and then Kanto to here. Right, okay, so this is where things get a little bit awkward, because I do definitely have to kill all of these. If Gonzalo can kill this one, I'll be very pleased. It'll be very, very helpful. The hit rates have been a little bit of an issue, but we'll see. Very good. Nice crit. I guess it's a result of the hydration. We do have all of this water, and yet we cannot drink it. What a world we live in. Okay, and then I'll kill one of them. I do want a one-shot if at all possible. I have 2 killer axes, so I'll use one of those instead of a lance. Yeah, we'll go with that. There is going to be one more Mogul spawning, but I can manage. Most assuredly. I'll probably go ahead and elixir. Actually, maybe I could... See, I'm not really sure what I want to do here because... Oh, you haven't moved, so that pretty much decides it for me, what I do. Okay, so I'll have Fish come down here and kill one, and then I'll have... Oh, actually, KJ can't reach, so he'll kill the bottom one here. Makes the most sense to me. Ah, yes, Vin, FYI. Appreciate that. That is for my information, after all. The Grado map is a really interesting one, though. I definitely have some thoughts regarding that one. One of those thoughts is the general idea of playing that map versus somebody. You know how there's been, like, those YouTube videos and stuff where multiple people play the two sides, you know? I would like to try that on Grado, because I don't think that many... I think it would be very difficult to beat me if I were on the enemy side in the Grado map. That would be quite difficult. Also, I think Fish is definitely going to be the one with the hop-on guard at this point. It's a very scary world out here. I guess I'll just mend with Beowulf, because I kind of just have to keep him topped off. I do hate to leave Roa where he's at, but I definitely have to take care of all of this. One can kill that one, and then presumably Gatekeeper can kill this one. Oh right, no, I definitely can't kill that one. See, because Aragon's gonna be okay, as long as there's not a gargoyle in range, which I can't actually see right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so that would be really bad. Roa's on low HP, but the Lance Reaver would probably keep safe. 23, be down to 21, and then Roa has 6 defense. So that would be an exact kill. If the other one be down to try, so long as Renak doesn't speedrun his escape. True. Yeah, that would be understandable. I would take it easy on Renak. I would more or less just try to let him get the treasure. That'd be really cool though. Just like a one-off video of that'd be so much fun. Gatekeeper, you're kind of letting me down here, bro. That's a little bit unfortunate. So I can't really be risking too much. I'll have to attack this one from here, and then possibly just use Gatekeeper to surround. I think that might be the play. Go like this, and then I'll use Fish to kill the top one. I'll have to use the Poison Sword, but that simply works. It makes sense to me. There's one more up there that I have to be aware of, but nobody can die to it, so that's fine. We'll use Silver Sword. Very good. Fish is also in range of Aragon now, so that means no crit rates, if I am not mistaken. There may be 2 of them up here, actually, and in that case, that'd be quite bad. Let's see, Larisha will get bodied by the Steel Lance dude. And I think there is another Gargoyle back here, which is quite bad for me as well. If he's right here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and can't reach Aragon just by 1 space. Whew. And see, I can't really drop Roa this turn because I don't have the resources. We're gonna go for this. Actually, what I could do... Yeah, if I attack from here with the Javelin, then I keep Larishel safe. He'll attack KJ because he's got the bow equipped. This should work. I think I'm very much in a precarious spot right now, but it should work. Friendly reminder that in Erica's route, all you need to do to get the Berserk Staff is almost, but not exactly, kill an Armor Knight for 20 turns, so priests can break their Meta Staff and drop it, true. You can do the same thing in Ephraim route, but it's during the desert map, so it's very difficult. Yeah, this is really dense. While you're at work today, all of the machines except the coffee machines broke. Dang, okay, no, he's gonna die now. Oh, actually, he's gonna one-shot, so he won't die. Because if he was weakened even more, then that would have been really bad. Luckily, Aragon is great right now. Right, okay, so I was right about him being in range. Ooh, the 7 damage, 1% crit, a little bit scary. Hate to use up so much Javelin too, but it's all we can do. It's very much a necessary sacrifice to keep a unit alive. I would like to keep everybody alive this stream if at all possible. These next 2 maps are arguably some of my worst, because I very typically get somebody killed. But we'll see. We'll see. We do get Marissa next map. That's interesting. I look forward to seeing what she is, if she's anything crazy. Ooh, okay. Very good. It is scary. It's scary all the time. Non-stop scary. But as long as the gargoyle doesn't move, he should this turn, though. Yeah, okay. So I do have to drop a torch staff this turn. It's very much a necessity. I have to be able to see. I'm gonna go to right here and do it just for the safety. And we'll hope that everything works out. Okay, I can make this work. I can just run downwards and manage everything. I'm gonna go ahead and also trade the torch off of Roa. And do something like this with Cormag. And just... okay, so we can see all of this now. There's nothing to worry about. I'm gonna go down here with him. We're just gonna hope that everything's okay. Okay, there's one of these guys here. That's fine. Yeah, I can manage that. I'll let him do whatever he feels like doing, honestly. Okay, alright. So, we'll just run away a little bit. We'll do one of those strats. One of the big funny strats. Called running away very timidly. Okay. Let's see. So this guy, gotta kill him for sure. This one can live. I'm just gonna run this way with fish. Don't think there's much else to do. People are getting chipped and there's no healing going around. Yeah, it's really unfortunate for sure. I hate to use like La Rochelle and stuff for healing right now, but probably gonna have to. Maybe Gonzalo can kill this one. Yes, very good. Again, hate to use a javelin, but you're saving a use, so appreciate that. This is getting tense, and you're making it less tense. That's very good. Okay, this guy can attack Wanda with a javelin. I think what I'll do is I have an idea. I'll stand right here with KJ, shoot this guy with the big bow, and that keeps me in range of everything. Allows for him to tank the javelin, make everything work, kill that guy on the retaliation. I could kill this guy and then rescue with Beowulf and then run. Probably drop with Gatekeeper? Yeah. Because then Arthur can go and not kill that guy because he's not visible. Unfortunate. That is going to have to change. I guess I could honestly just put Wanda up here, because she's not going to die. She's not going to die. 25 damage. 18 defense. She's not going to die. It's completely okay. It's so loud where you are, you can't hear. Dang, rip. Well, hopefully it gets less loud for you. That'd be very good. Also, let me know about the audio quality, because, like I said, I've had to move some settings around, so I'm not sure if the game audio is too quiet, or if my voice is too loud over it, or if there's anything of the sort going on. If there is, please do let me know. I'll put Gatekeeper up here just for the purpose of blocking. Wanda is going to become the chronic EXP thief. Honestly, at this point, you're probably right, but, like, that's fine with me. I'm not complaining. I will not complain about Wanda's contributions in any way whatsoever, because she's perfect, and I like her a lot. She's very good. Certified quality unit, I would say. Okay, and I might have to physic Arthur, playing FE8, so that's why that comes into mind. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully it works out. Okay, now that should more or less lock us into position where everything is perfectly okay. That's what you like to see. I'm gonna put JVR right here. Go ahead and finally drop Roa to right here. And I guess stand here. Here's hoping that there's nothing with like 7 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would... yeah, there's no way that Roa dies now. Will we ever see an Arthur crit? Have we already seen one? I don't think that we have seen one, but all of his hits look like crits, and it's very funny. Okay, we'll go ahead and put myself right here. Iron Lance equipped, and then... that should work, that should do it. I can't really trade over Cormag into a Lance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do want to check to make sure it's 5 move, yeah. So Cormag is safe as long as he doesn't get crits. It's only a 1%, he's got 2 luck. Very good. Feel bad for people who don't use Arthur, can't even lie. Yeah, honestly. I don't understand what would drive a person to not use Arthur. He's just so good. He's insane. I guess there's like the argument of, oh, if you didn't give him Orsetti, Oh, lethality. That's a 4% chance on that crit. That's pretty crazy. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess we'll have one more turn then, which we were gonna have another turn anyway. But, nah. There's a lot of Moguls on this map, that's for sure. There's a lot of Moguls on this map, as you can tell. But you get Set only 2 maps later. True. That is very true. Too bad that Set is genetically inferior. I would go as far as to say to Arthur. Simply put, he's garbage. Down to his very bloodline. It's not his bloodline, Aranus is pretty good. But depending upon the fathership, perhaps that is the case. Guess we'll see. Okay, a lot of people going for Wanda. It's almost as though they want to die. Great. So JBR is going to get the boss kill. But Set is in Thracia and Arthur isn't. That's true. Well, it's funny you say that because Arthur was planned for Thracia. He has a beta portrait in the game and everything, but they just kind of didn't do it. I guess that's how that is. More Moguls, more kills for me. Blessed be. True. And then first, we're going to get this kill on JBR. Ooh, so much damage. We might actually see one of these guys crits at some point because of JBR's low luck. It's also kind of impressive that he didn't, you know, crit on the first hit there. Guess that's JBR luck for you. I guess what we were aiming for is the eventual 86% crit rate. Be pretty good. Let's see. So yeah, from here we just sweep. By the look of things, we'll have to kill 2 of these guys, but that's definitely doable. This guy stood in a very awkward position, didn't he? I guess Cormag is gonna have to do that. Unlucky. Zed is a better mage, but Arthur can Wrath Enter, so he's more fun. Very nice. I'm gonna wait on this one. I'm gonna make sure that I get the enemy music, or enemy phase music playing. Okay, we can do that. Gatekeeper can go down here, not really too much of an issue. Alright, Arthur, go get him. We will be getting Ewan next map, or presumably Ewan. He comes with the Fire Tome, so we will have that for Arthur if nothing else. What if JBR does a Sylvan moment and dies to a Shadow Shot crit in that one map? That could actually happen, that's very true. That could very well happen, and I would be very scared if that were the case. Here's hoping it doesn't. Fish will die to a 1% crit, unless I put Aragon up here. Which I will do. I will very readily waste my staff user to not get crits. Yeah, it's should be chapter 18? Should be, because Rouston is 19. Yeah, that's gonna be a fun chapter. That one's probably the most likely to body me. That's a very fish level up, that's for sure. Maybe it's time to just go ahead with the promotion. Maybe at the start of the next map we'll do that. I worry for fish sometimes, that's for sure. I hate to keep using the Lance Reaver because it's gonna be really good. I'll just hope for lethality, and if not, then I guess that's just unlucky. Oh, guess that's just unlucky. Help on guard on fish is a must, it seems. Wait, luck? Never mind. Yeah, true. Fish is pretty good, yeah, I agree. I like Fish's, general abilities, mostly the Poison Sword. But the growth rates are not gonna be there. Fish should have been Larcy, true. He likes, Ira, though, because, she's hot, basically. That's my understanding. Which, to be fair, pretty good take. I would, more or less be inclined to agree there. Let's see. I'm not gonna be able to give this kill over, am I? Unfortunate. Rip. Fish strength when? No. It's not gonna happen. It's literally impossible. 30% equals 0, I promise you. Have you ever seen Gilliam? He has a 30% speed growth, but it's lying. I promise you it's lying to you. Anyway, KJ's still crazy, and that's all we're here for. Let's see, so... this is gonna have to work out. It's gonna be a necessary thing there for Cormag to hit this. It is 2 99s, to be fair. And if he missed a 99 on me, I would honestly not even be too mad if he died. Let's see, I think that someone should make an FE hack where every enemy in the arena and the final boss is the Silver Sword Swordmaster. You got a Gilliam with 10 speed at promotion? That's crazy. That is absurd. I've never heard of anything of the sort happening. Maybe not in player phase, but if everyone moves away, that's true. That is doable. He's not going to kill anybody, so... As long as this procs the theme where all of the enemies are dead but one, I'm pretty willing to do that. It should, I think. I don't think there are any other enemies alive. Gilliam with 20 speed? That's crazy. I've never in my life seen a fast Gilliam. Okay, that is the last one. Good, good, good. Okay, we can do that then. We'll even use the sword to get the kill. We'll get right on out of here. And bait. Let's go. Another Gonzalo kill. Very good. You can even use the iron sword. Ooh, a crit. That's a really cool animation. Iron's your fave because, yeah, right, true. No particular reason. Never seen a good Gilliam? I've had one good Gilliam. Ever. And that's because I arena grinded him. Promise you didn't spend like 200 on her in Fae, only to +3 LMFAO. That's... honestly, you know what? Sometimes that's what you gotta do. You gotta follow your passions in life. We've arrived. Oh. Oh. I wonder who that might be. I see a mage knight with a very particular portrait. Hey, what's good? Good to see you, Nonso. Been a while. That's very interesting, isn't it, Mr. Jig Jetty? Spent 800 orbs on Valentine's Fate and only got her +2. It's a cruel game. It most certainly is. I spent 700 orbs trying to get one copy of Summer Innis, and to this day I don't have a single one. It's a very cursed game. Okay, we'll bring JBR and honestly probably Lara Shell, although I do like Cormag. How's it going? It's going very well. We're blazing through with great success. Almost not great success though. We very much almost lost one of our best units last map, but it's perfectly fine. First time we played FE8, got an incredibly less Gilliam, thought he was broken. Never been good for you since. Exactly, that's exactly the Gilliam play. That is 100% how he is. He fools you the first time. He's like, look, I got this. I'm a general. I'm so good. I have all these stats. I have this great shield. No problems, none whatsoever. And then the next run, unusable. Straight up trash. Cannot use him. I guarantee it if you tried. You cannot lay a hand on him. That is exactly my experience. Do you see a fallen hot dog, comrade? Indeed you do. Most unfortunate. Mr. Hot Dog Water himself has fallen. He didn't deserve it, but indeed that is what has come to pass. And yeah, I'm 100% gonna go ahead and promote Fish. Fish, if you have a particular class that you want to go for, then let me know. I have a feeling that Swordmaster is the one that you'd want to go for, but if you want Assassin, I'll be more than happy to go for it. Let me know your decision on that as I do the rest of my preparations, because it's a big one. It's a big, huge, incredibly meaty promotion. Very necessary one. Then you go on GameFAQs.com and learn generals are terrible except Oswin, and it stays true from that point on. Somewhat, yeah. That is somewhat true. Needs to be an assassin because Chip. That makes sense, actually. That does make sense. Chip, what's his last name? Xanoff? Chip Xanoff, I believe. Having every single pull in a gacha sum up to 40 and give you something of your choice once the meter reaches is the better design choice. I agree. I play a gacha that has the same system in effect, but it's a 91. It's 91 pulls until you get the unit that you want. But that said, the currency is so generous in that game that like 90 pulls is nothing. 90 pulls is like you play the game for a month probably. Which, you know, I guess in that way it's not actually that generous because you can more or less spark every banner in Fae just off the free orbs as long as you, you know, do everything, I guess. Oswin is amazing, yeah, 100%. Surprised JBR doesn't have Ken's portrait, true. This is a really good one for him, I think it's very fitting. But yeah, Ken would be a good portrait for him. Let's see, I think that's basically it though. I look forward to seeing what one Mr. Jig Jetty might bring to the table, because I was looking forward to using Ewan's Fire Tome, but maybe Jig has more in store for us than we expect. I guess this is about it, and I guess perhaps Fish doesn't want to decide, I don't know. So I'll let you guys decide. I don't really have a strong preference between the two. I think Swordmaster is generally better, but I'm down to use Assassin. Let me know what you guys want to see, because both are good, in my opinion. I think Assassin is overly hated, and in this game it's got lockpicks, so watch you have one move. If you do, that is hilarious. I will still use you if you have one move. I absolutely will. Swordmaster, of course. Assassin is based. Well, that's 1 for 1. Swordmaster is cuter. Okay, that's 2 to 1. Guess we'll see. I'll go until there are 5 total votes. 2 more of you have the complete sway over this. Assassin fits with his name, that's true, that's true. Okay, so that's 2 and 2. The next vote chooses. Who's it gonna be, Assassin or Swordmaster? It does really fit with this name, that is extremely true. Oh, well, Swordmaster bias, but then Assassin again immediately. That was like the same frame, I saw that pop up, so... One more vote, just for the funny. Just for the funny, you get one more Assassin. Okay, there it is, that's Assassin. I'm down with it. We'll go Assassin, this is for Fish. I'm a little bit biased here too. I kinda like Assassin quite a bit. It's a very funny class. He's not gonna get much out of it, like at all, but it's pretty funny. That's what we've been waiting for, yeah. You literally typed, what? Okay, sure, cool, I guess. Anyway, here's an Assassin, really fun. Really fun. 20 strength cap is garbage, but it's not gonna matter for Fish because he's not gonna cap strength. We'll use the Swordmaster at some point, no doubt. Keep in mind that we are getting Marissa this map, and she is my 3rd favorite unit in all of Fire Emblem. So there's a good chance that we see her as the replacement over Cormag. Whoa, +1 strength, true. And I will make Marissa into a Swordmaster, if we do end up using her on the long term. Depending upon how good she is, of course. Also, I just heard blue stacks go off. I guess that means that I have a chest open in Clash Royale. Amazing. Oh, Seth is first on your end? I saw a dribble first on my end, so that's pretty funny. Either way. Shall be the Assassin class this time. Beowulf, I'm gonna give you a sword, probably. Maybe, yeah, Iron Blade works for you. You've got High Con. Other than that, looks good to me. I don't really see anything wrong here. Also, it's gonna be really, like, remarkably easy to recruit Marissa this time around, which is a serious rarity, I gotta say. Like, legit a rarity. Nothing hits them like FE6 promo bonuses, true. Exactly. The FE6 promo bonuses are huge. Always super impactful. Okay, let's get into it. We do want to do some light prep work with regard to this, but that's more than fine. We will be getting our final bow until the silver bow from Innis, and a long bow later, but that's going to be from right here, the short bow. Going to be quite on the useful side, I would say. There's also going to be some monsters that spawn from down here, one with a Horse Slayer. So I think Wanda and I are going to go this way. We're going to send Beowulf that way, maybe alongside KJ and Gatekeeper. Honestly, these 3 by themselves, combined with possibly a healer. Maybe I'll send Aragon that way too. And then who supports Aragon was... it was Fish, right? We could send this squad that way, and then the rest of us go this way. Because honestly, Wanda and I can carry this side alongside JBR, and then Gonzalo can get kills, and Ro can get kills where at all possible. Looks good to me. Let's hop right into it. Whew. Been a long time since I made it this far. Because typically, when I boot up Sacred Stones just to play for myself, I make it to the Ducell map, play it, have my fun, and then it's like, oh yeah, Phantom Ship is next, and then I don't. Let's see. Oh yeah, Project Ember promo bonuses are absurd. Hello, Gerald Underwood, good to see you. Vom Red, true. You know what? You should get that checked out if that's the case. If you're vomiting red, I'm sorry, but I would recommend getting that checked out, you know? That's important. We want to ensure that your health is good, you know? I can deal with some pirates and shamans, right? Yeah, I hope so. I sure hope so. I don't really have an axe reaver, but you do have swords, so you can make do for sure. These pirates, of course, not exactly the weakest, but we can get you some experience for sure. Equip Ro with this. Okay, Gerald Underwood is a sick name. I agree. No, it's great. No longer Russian, at least, true. No longer the Russian bots. They're trying to steal the Assassin versus Swordmaster election. Unfortunately, they will not be breaking into our defenses, because we can see through them. Let's see, you should have Iron Sword, yeah, so this is a job for Gatekeeper. He's going to keep this gate, and the gate shall be kept, regardless of what anyone may say. Okay, this is going to be fun. I very much look forward to seeing what Jig turns out to be. Oh, and Marissa's already promoted as a Swordmaster. Alright. Yeah, that's what we like to see. Oof, Russian bots. Yeah, true. Alright, I just about dropped my controller because I'm this hyped about Marissa with a Brave Sword, Lance Reaver, Shamshir. This is good. This is what we needed all along. Pristine game design. You've done an amazing thing here, Roa. This is exactly ideal. Perfect. I am going to use Marissa the entire game. You're darn right I am. I also meant to send KJ this way, so he's gonna be a turn behind, but that's okay. That's perfectly fine. KJ is just, he's like, you know what, I see Marissa up there too, we gotta recruit her as soon as possible. And that's perfectly understandable. Replace Fishy with Marissa, she's probably better at this point. However, we will be using Fish for the long term. Assuming he becomes like, or assuming he doesn't become unusable. Which, to be fair, it's not impossible. Not impossible at all. I do wish that I had the Horse Slayer, though. The Horse Slayer would have been a good choice to throw onto Gatekeeper for this side. Alright, let's see how this goes. I actually put myself in a lot of danger here without actually considering it. This is one of those maps where I do that in a lot, because I'm like, okay, I want to get off the boat as soon as possible, but I put myself into a lot of danger by doing that. Let's see. Okay, that guy's not going to reach, and I don't think that the Shamans can both reach either. It's going to be the Hand Axe going for Roa, and that's perfectly okay, especially with the dodge there. I wonder if Roa promotes into an assassin as well, or if it's like if it's still assassin rogue. I hope so. Poor Fish has some mercy. We'll have mercy on Fish. We will have mercy on Fish for sure. He's been doing some good work. You know, the Poison Sword, pretty amazing. Another lethality from Wanda. She's a little bit better, I would say. She's pretty good. I like Wanda a lot. I'm just saying. She's pretty cool. She's a pretty good unit, I would say. No bias, of course. Just a good unit, you know. See, I guess I can use this now. I can be like, look how good Wanda is in this run. Oh wow. Oh no. I think I recognize that portrait. Uh-oh, I guess we'll see how that works. More of those fiends? Yes, of course. Of course, there are always more of those fiends. One of them has a Horse Slayer, so I gotta be a little bit careful with Beowulf. But of course, there's no issues here. Nothing could possibly go wrong, especially not with Fish. Right here, doing 7 damage times 2, as you love to see. Actually, this is a good setup. It's gonna be 1 damage short, of course, but I can use some, well, 2 damage short, but I can use something else. You know, I don't ever recall Wanda being this strong. That's because you didn't use her the entire game and give her all of your stat boosters in the Lonely Mirror. Simply, that's how it works. Anyway, thanks to that. Hilda, ooh. That's the actual lethality. It's good to see. Hilda is the most hated FE character ever. I doubt that she's the most hated ever, but she's definitely up there for me personally. I don't like her. I mean, very obviously she does some horrible things. I don't necessarily... I guess the reason she's probably not the most hated is honestly just because not enough people have experienced her straight up just cruelty. Which, you know, understandable, I guess. Okay, that's great. That's actually a fantastic position. Hilda grew on you. How does that come into play? I'm very curious, actually. She's female, there's no way she's even bottom 15. Honestly, you're probably right. I could genuinely see, like, Reeve from this game being, like, that low. Orson is the most hated FE character ever. Hey, good to see you, Meme Dream Machine. Orson is very... He better be well-liked within my, you know, within my eyes. He has to be. You say that as an Aramaya fan? That's a good choice. Aramaya is funny. She's, you know, very dark and twisted in many ways. Guessing you two aren't talking about the same Hilda. Oh, maybe. That, you know what? Okay, you know what? I can respect the Three Houses Hilda. That would actually make a lot more sense. There are 2 characters named Hilda, and that was one of them, for clarity's sake. She's from FE4. Hilda from Three Houses is fine. I'm cool with Hilda. I kind of agree, she did grow on me as well. Oh, he got defense! Ooh, that's big. I think that's a 10% growth? Yeah. That's what you like to see. But no, the Three Houses Hilda's fine. I'm cool with her. I'm cool with her. She's acceptable. Yeah, he did. JBR got a better level than you. That's crazy. I guess it's a skill issue. Simply put. Okay, well, that was unfortunate. That was also unfortunate. Okay, at least there's 1 hit. Not cool with either Hilda. I'm cool with Three Houses Hilda on, like, to the extent that I would definitely recruit her, but I'm not going to, like, go super out of my way if I don't get her, you know? Because if I get her, she's a good adjutant, and, you know, her character's cool. Like, it's not anything. I would say it's probably one of the weaker Three Houses characters on a general scale, but it's not that bad. Let's see. I do really want Roa to get a kill. Really, really badly, because I need to keep giving Roa kills. You're cool with Under Night Hilda. I don't know what that means, but I'll take your word for it. Three Houses Hilda's not fine either, rip. I think she's fine. She's okay. That was a certified Killer Lance blunder. Yeah, that was for sure. No doubt about it. As long as we can get you through, or get through... Actually, yeah, we have to kill both of these guys now. That's quite on the unfortunate side. I'll have to make sure, yeah, he's got fire equipped. Whew. Bro, it could be in it bad. Fighting game. Under Night is a fighting game. Oh, okay. Interesting. Haven't ever played it before. I'm actually... You know what? I'm interested. Please let me know about more fighting games, because Ooh, that was bad. That's really bad, actually. That's extremely not good. But no, I want to get into a new fighting game pretty soon, because as it pertains to Guilty Gear, I kind of just don't like it that much. Because I get too tapped, you know? You go into a match, you're like, okay, I'm gonna play this match, and then they hit you once, and you've lost either your entire life, or you've lost, like, 75 to 85% of your health, and it's like, oh, okay, I guess, you know what, simply outplayed, outmaneuvered, skill issue, which, like, in a very legitimate sense, it is a skill issue, but, like, it's just not fun to me to get too tapped. Oh, that's not good, actually, that's really bad, actually, bro. Not true, but okay, it is true, though, it's literally true. You play Nagaruki, you know it's true, Seth. You do the two-tapping to people. Okay, you know what, that point of defense might actually save Roa. You don't like, GG Sad Days. Have you tried Type Lumina? No, I haven't. I haven't gone out of my way to play too many of them. I play Smash quite a bit, and I have my fun with that. And I have Tekken, but Tekken is way too technical for me. Not if you're fighting Chip. It's not that true. It's pretty true. Which, you know, to be fair, the people I would play against also play pretty meaty characters. Between Chip with Fish is just really good at the game. There's no denying that. And then Tucky's fantastic with what's the one? I wanted to call her Levitane there for a second, but that's not her. That's what's her name? Please Ro, please. Okay, very good. We're safe. Not Levitane, Ramlethal. If you look at the two characters side by side, you can see how that came to mind. I forget, do you like Toho? I like Toho in concept, but I haven't played any of the games. If that makes sense. I enjoy the Toho characters, I guess I should say. I very briefly played the gacha with them, but I just didn't want another gacha. Wow, right? Wait, hold on, that's not what I... that's not... No, that's not exactly what I was going for there. That's not. That was not even a consideration. It's the hair color and the scheme of the hair. You know what I mean, KJ. That's not what I meant, actually. Hold on. If that was what I meant, then there's something wrong with me deep inside. That's pretty funny, though. Oh man. I was not even considering that, but that's funny. There's a Toho fighting game, Scarlet. There's a Toho fighting game, Scarlet Weather Rhapsody. Interesting. I'll look into it sometime. Actually, let me write that down so I do look into that and not just say those words. Scarlet Weather Rhapsody. I'll put that in a tab and I'll look into it after that so I'm not just saying words. Roa may need someone to support as in healing. Honestly, that's probably pretty necessary at this point. As good as Wanda is, she can stay at the back and do some healing. Let's see, I wonder if Beowulf, yeah, I'll let Beowulf get that kill maybe. One of these guys, this guy's a Zanbato, and I know one of them has a Lance Raver, yep. I was right, I was correct. You only play fighting games on computer, right? Yeah, pretty much have to. I don't have a PlayStation or an Xbox. So yes, that is how I do the things. I do have Switch as well, willing to play on Switch, but most Switch games, you know, a little bit on the expensive side. Stuff like Brawlhalla as well, I'm not really big on. I have Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl too, but I don't actually like it that much. I think it was a good... actually, this could be bad for Beowulf. Lance Reaver's like 9 damage to him. And then this is going to hurt too. Gonna be, with the Lance equipped, that's 15 plus, so 26. 12, okay, he'll live. Play Dong Dong Never Die. It's free and it's the dumbest thing ever. Amazing. Different from most fighting games, but you think it's fun. One such game that has a similar ring to it is BlazBlue. I've been hearing a lot about that one, or is it BlazBlue? Maybe that's it. Oh, nice crit there. I've been hearing a lot about that one, and I'm interested in. I've also been hearing about, what's that other one called that's coming out? King of Fighters. I've been hearing a lot about that one. I haven't looked into either one of them, like literally at all, but I'm interested in the concept of both. Because like I said, I just like to have a new fighting game. BlazBlue, okay. Either one's cool, that's good. Let's see, so, yeah. BlazBlue's really cool, IMO. Let me know some details, please, because, I have a friend, you probably, like, if you've been around for a while, you'll remember Tucky. Tucky plays it. He says it's a lot of fun. And one thing that he said about it that really did attract me to the concept was that it's not like Guilty Gear in the same sense where at the higher levels you more or less have to practice your combos in order to 2-tap. You have to practice your combos more or less in order to do a couple combos and kill people. Blaz is super Oki based, aka getting knocked down and getting to do stuff after. Oh, okay. That's a little bit interesting, I guess. Yeah, I'll probably end up passing on that one if that's the case, because I'm not really that technical of a player. I could get better with time, but I would have to feel rewarded by the gameplay first, if that makes sense, which is why Tekken sort of isn't for me. Because my big issue with Tekken is more or less just that I just don't have the technical ability to keep up. I just straight up don't. Like, I don't want to spend 20 hours in training mode just with my poor execution, you know? Let's see, you're a Susan main, so you're just... Oh, hello Peter Henry, bum, ONG. Let's see, fighting games are cool, sure, but have you ever had a nice hot pizza after not eating the whole day? That combined with watching your favorite streamer, Follow, is pristine awesome. If you like GG, then BlazBlue should be to your liking. Interesting. Anime fighters are very much so based in Oki setup, I see. Or should I say Oki? Thanks, Seth. Also, yeesh, don't play Melty Blood, those inputs are insane. Yeah, I have no intent to play Melty Blood. And I'll tell you the reason that I have no intent to play Melty Blood, it's because of Neko Arc. That's literally it. That's why I'm not going to be playing that one. I hate those memes, but I also love them, if that makes any amount of sense. I'm sure it does. I'm sure everybody exactly understands what that means. Because that's how Neko Arc is. You hate her, but you also love her. That's how it is. Let's see, so I'm gonna have to heal myself here, otherwise I'm getting bodied by these guys. Or I could honestly just stand here with Javelin Wanda, and then not worry about anything, ever again. I could stand like this, kill this guy, and then stand below with JBR. Or I could stand like this, and just kill this guy. Stay in support range too. Wait, but Neko Arc is the best. Oh, another lethality kill on Wanda, that's crazy. Neko Arc is an N-type Lumina, to be fair, okay. That is good. The less I have to put up with Neko Arc, the better, strictly speaking. Okay, so one of these guys shouldn't kill me. I do also have pretty good avoid. And, they should go for JBR, actually. Or one of them should. We'll, swap over to the Killer Axe, and stand here with the average axe. I'll go ahead and use this. I don't know how much HP. Cool. Could talk about Melty Blood all day, love it, but yeah, practice mode is a must, that makes sense. If he had the time invested in that other fighting game, he'd be scary. Oh no, well he's dead now. Beowulf straight up dies. That's not good. That is unlucky, because now he's gonna get hit by Lance Reaper and die. Oh well, rip Beowulf, I guess. Let's see, one day when Follow streams his Smash videos, you guys will see this on another level. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one at all, but... I do like my Smash, that's for sure. Another one. Another one. Anyway, yeah, rip Beowulf. That is really a shame. Unless he, like, gets the god roll and dodges, then that's it for him. Beowulf 1, oh my god, yeah, and he's in range of a Lance Reaver, which is gonna have, like, 95% accuracy against him. That's gonna be the end of his, that's gonna be the end of his stock, so to speak. He just got 3-stocked by, a Pac-Man. Feels bad. And with that crazy level up, oh yeah. BlazBlue cross tag isn't too complex, but still very fun. That's good. Oof. Let's see. That's it. There goes Beowulf. Unlucky. Ugh. My apologies. I must withdraw. That is a really big loss, no doubt about it. That is heavily unfortunate, but that's how it's gonna have to be. His name wasn't Beowulf. It was Beowulf, so F never liked him. That's true. Extremely accurate. Well, let me see if I can find... I'm just going to have to put Beowulf's regular portrait on the death counter for now, because I don't have his portrait from within this game. But I'm sure that's okay. Let's see, let's grab him. Beowulf. 'Tis a shame indeed. Hopefully nothing bad is happening while I cannot see the screen, because that would be rather on the unfortunate side. Let's see. But no, I do like Smash quite a bit. I might have a solution to be able to stream Smash pretty soon. I'm going to look into that. Because if I could, I'd be very happy to do that. Very much enjoy playing Smash. Between the 5 characters I play, there's always a lot of variety there. I guess I should expand on that a little bit, but I need the focus to get Beowulf over here. Rippy Dippy. Oh well. Haha, now Tail2 has a free support slot open. One that is ripe for the taking. By somebody of the name Arthur. Haha. Man, why does no one like Beowulf? I just don't like him because of the Lachesis and Finn stuff. That's literally my reason. Put him right here. Oh, didn't mean to put him that low. There we go. That's literally the reason. Let's see. There we go. And Bob. Okay. Because he fights Angelina Jolie naked. What? Hold on. That was not what I was expecting to see as the first response, but sure. What are you talking about? Ruby is still top tier? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to take a second to reread. Been thinking about learning cross tag again. Haven't played since Season 1 when Ruby was good. Let's see. Sorry, I'm more versed in fighting games than FE and stuff. That's all good. Appreciate it. Appreciate the knowledge, because I definitely need it. I enjoy fighting games a lot. It's just, my biggest thing is kind of like Fish said, where it's really hard for me to sit down and learn execution. I just want to play the game. Like, if I turn on the game, I just want to play the game. I'm not big on practicing too much when it comes to gaming. Oh, you're arguing over cross tag, I see. But yeah, that's basically the extent of it. No hard feelings towards any particular games, just that I don't like practice. It's good to practice, it rewards you, it's just not something that I'm super invested in. I don't mind to practice, like if I find myself enthralled with the game, I did with Guilty Gear for a while. I did all of the missions in training mode, learned how to play the game in a very rough sense, but then, I don't know, I just started feeling less good about it. So you want to play DBFZ then? No. No. Nope, not at all, actually. Don't want to play that one. Mostly just because I'm not big on Dragon Ball. Not that I dislike Dragon Ball either, it's just that, like, I don't actually care that much. You meant the show, never played enough to know Tears. Okay. Yeah, I haven't watched Ruby either. I've heard a lot of good things about it, but yeah, never watched it. Interested for sure. I know a lot of people that love it. I didn't actually know it was a Western anime until probably like a couple weeks ago now, because I was talking about it with someone. Which is a pretty cool concept. Didn't know it was made by Rooster Teeth, thought it was a straight up just anime. Anyway. Back to the Fire Emblem. Maybe I should put more focus in. Actually no, focus wasn't going to do anything for me on that one. That was just RNG getting me. But that's fine, that's simply how it is. Started off really strong, but it drops off hard. Unfortunate. I have seen clips where the animation looks like it gets better, but it becomes mostly 3D. After the oh wow, that was a good level up. After the OG creator died, it went downhill super fast. Big rip. Restoroni and Pepperoni. 28 damage, going into 5 defense, gonna be 23. With how much crit rate? 4 to 7 luck. Cool. Also in range of 1 fish, so that's perfectly cool. Victim of wasted potential. Isn't that a big feel? Most certainly is. Was cool, liked how they killed off one of the villains for actually no reason and left all of the plot around him completely unfinished. It sounds fantastic, sounds absolutely lovely. Beautiful. Flawless storytelling. I'm back, did you die yet? No, you didn't, but Beowulf did. He got crit by a Zanbato and then hit by a Lance Reaver. Really, truly. Yeah, I know, those are the worst levels, I agree, but it's good for him. If he's not gonna get speed or strength, I need him to get res and luck, because he's in danger. No, but Beowulf died. Yeah, Beowulf died. Lunch break is over. Gotta go back to work. Adios. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Appreciate it on your lunch break. 'Tis very nice. Best of luck with work. Ah, yes, good and hydrated. We had to make room for the mute girl who fell off a plane and somehow survived. Sounds good to me. Speaking of... Well, I guess not speaking of in that necessary... Like, in the way that that would imply. We are going to be getting Jig here in just a moment. I'm going to go ahead and honestly just waste all of my Javelin uses, killing 3 mages that I don't want to live. And then we'll have Aragon go ahead and mop this guy. Do you still have 6 move? Yes, okay. You do still have 6 move. Wait, hang on, go back up. Go back up? Sure. Oh, did you not see Marissa earlier? Did you not see her? We do get Marissa. She is most certainly really good. I guess you hadn't seen her, huh? No, I'm definitely using Marissa. No, 100%. She actually just showed up and was like, "Hey Fish, how about them stats?" Has 7 as a sword master. Yep, that's true. She goes up 2 from her base 5. Okay, I do wish that I had a sword slayer right about now, but you don't get one until coincidentally when you kill this guy. And that's gonna be big. That's gonna be very nice. I think Assassin was the wrong pick, huh? No, it's actually the correct pick, because now I don't fall into the Fire Emblem, what is it? What's the word? The Fire Emblem thing, where you cannot simply have more than one of each class line. You know how it is. That's just how it works, you know? Okay, I'm gonna stand here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I got pinged on Discord when she showed up. Ah, big rip. Okay, so let's see. If I can get Gonzalo just into range of... Okay, I can do that. Just into range of 1, then I'll do it. Go ahead and trade over Vulnerary. In exchange for Slim, I guess. Trade over Javelin on top. Vulnerary up. And then we need to specifically... Let's see, I don't know if we can actually do that. I'll just leave you there, because I do not want Gonzalo to die. It's very important to me that does not occur. If I can keep doubling these guys, I'm going to keep doing it, even though it's a waste of thunder, because I don't want to stand here for a long time. Oh well, it's a shame. Let's get through these guys, though. I'm going to turn off animation just for the mages, because I get tired of watching mage animations after a while. They're cool, but they definitely do start to overstay their welcome. Let's see, I guess I'll stand here and then go here. I'm gonna have to use Wanda to take care of the Killing Edge guy almost assuredly. Let's see. Sure, I'm glad Vulneraries are so good. I am too. I think it's a great change to have them at 15 health healed. Oh, very nice. I think that having 15 HP Vulneraries is perhaps overkill in the early game, but for the rest of the game, it's a great choice. Very good. Yeah, Wanda's crazy. Just gonna bop through these guys, and then we can turn animations back on. This guy's got a killer bow, this one's got a Lunatome and a guiding ring, and then these guys have flux, so I have to be a little bit careful with regard to all of that entire circumstance. JBR cannot die, so gonna go for this, grab that crit, and then rescue him back. But yeah, Vulneraries are amazing. Love it. Anyway, now that we're nearing the end, question mark, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the upcoming stream tomorrow. We're gonna be doing a charity stream with the Club. It's gonna be going towards No Kid Hungry. We're going to be streaming for 10 hours straight, doing Super Mario Bros. Kaizo. Never heard of that. It's like basically just playing Mario Bros, but it's insanely difficult. Like absolutely absurdly difficult. There are ROM hacks that are made specifically with insane difficulty in mind. And I'm not very good at that, precisely, but I have experience with platformers, so it'll be fine, I'm sure. Gonna be playing that for 10 hours, all in the name of a good cause. Would very much appreciate it if you'd come out and have a look tomorrow, starting at 2 p.m. EST, going until 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. EST. Gonna be very nice. We're gonna be alongside... I guess this is the interesting part, actually. In addition to that, I was going to do a 10-hour challenge, one of those videos where you just play it for 10 hours and try to not lose your sanity. But instead, quite graciously, I was given the distinct honor of being able to watch Spice and Wolf throughout the entire thing. Unfair Mario is a staple of troll streaming, true. That's a classic for sure. But yeah, we're gonna be doing that. We're gonna be having a great time with it, so hope you'll come out, watch Spice and Wolf with me, and watch me lose my mind over Mario. Hello, my name is presumably Jig Jetty. That is him. Light Sword. Effective against monsters, light. That is very true. 15 crit on it, and here's Jig. Survived the calamity brought by his brother to Graniteville. Chased him in order to put an end to it all. Very good. He's a Mage Knight. With these stats, the 3-use Dragon Shield, that's 3 points of defense for me, a Fire Tome, and a Light Sword. Love to see it. He's got B rank in Staves. That's pretty good as well. A rank in Anima. Wow. Jig, you're really good. You're really, really good. Fire Affinity, no less. That is amazing. 14 magic, 18 speed, 16 res, and not 1 move. He's got 8 move. Quite luckily. Gonna be the easiest Marissa recruitment of my life, because Ewan typically has 4 move. But now he has a lot of move, which Marissa's promoted to, so she's gonna have 6. But that means I'm gonna be able to recruit Marissa without actually having to clear the map first. Jig is based. Thanks, Roa. Oh yeah, that's for sure. Putting in a lot of work. Also, I could have died there if I got double crit. Didn't even account for that. That is unfortunate. But we're gonna see Jig in action. It's like the Berserker I give you in your game in Chapter 15. Very nice. Gonna use this Light Sword and just see how he looks. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Even got a crits. Very good. 7 move. Careful with that. Oh, does she? Really? I'm glad that you mentioned that. I'm very glad that you mentioned that. That is not by default. She was just buffed specifically for me, I'm sure. An aloof sword fighter from Johanna. She is known as the Crimson Flash. Big Pog. We're gonna have Jig. We got Jig and JBR this stream. That's crazy. Whew. I didn't even realize how good Arthur was. That's crazy. Man's popping off. Better than Ephraim, really. He uses the vanilla Ranger Sword animations based. That's true. Same ones, well, not the same ones from Lonely Mare, actually. You can tell because of that crit. Light Sword beams with magic. Look at that. Yeah, it's really cool. Let's see. So, from here, I'm honestly just going to go buff this guy. Because I do not sense danger. Maybe I do sense danger, actually. I guess I'll just go stand right up here. And let the spider choose his targets. Killer Axe it up. And then if we don't get that kill, then we'll give one to Roa. Let's see, who do you have again? Berserker, JBR. Dozla and Ewan. Don't they have a support? I'm pretty sure they do. Right? They should. I'm gonna look that up, because I know that Dozla has one. Oh, I just closed that tab that I said I was gonna keep open. Let me unclose that tab. Reopen close tab, and then I'm pretty sure Dozla and Ewan support, right? They should. Yeah, they do. They do. So JBR and Jig are going to support. That's very good. And then JBR is also going to get a B support with one KJ. Because they now have that slot open as a result of Beowulf. Also, that just popped up. Thanks, news tab that I never look at. Oh yeah, best friends. That's actually a really, really awkward pair of affinities, because it's going to be full crit, but it's going to be not full attack, basically. But I guess that's perfectly okay. Y'all three are gonna be the big, meaty support triangle. That said, JBR and Jig being friends, indeed, true. Best of friendo, true. They've watched, their support is just gonna be them watching Kaiji for the first time. That's exactly what it's gonna be. Big clap. Alrighty, let's get rid of this Poison Lance guy up here. Not that I particularly need to or anything, but it's pretty funny. Alrighty. Full crit, full avoid, full dodge is everything JBR could ask for. Love the Thunderfire pairs. I'm not big on it just because of the it feels like wasted potential between the defense and res aspects of it. Ooh. It's a good thing I got lucky there, or else that would have been really bad. I think that he might be in range of a mage too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he is. Is this really what's gonna happen here? Well, guess we're rolling a wheel. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Alright, let's roll the wheel. Let's see who all we got. Unlucky. We also gotta kill off Beowulf again. That's gonna be harder than it looks. That's unfortunate. Alright. Wait, this could be bad. Yeah, it could, because it could be you, JBR. It could be you who dies. What if... Okay, let's see. Wheelspin.com. I actually don't know the name of one. Let's see, what's a good one that doesn't look like a virus? HTTPS. There we go. Wheeldecide.com. Sponsored. Not actually. Unsponsored, because this site looks like garbage. Let's see. Let's find a good one. Okay, this is the one I used last time. So we have... Let's see. Let's, bring up all of the names of all of the units that have ever been used in Fire Emblem. Okay, so Beowulf is already dead. Can't use Arthur. Wanda. Let's see who else. Efolo, Aragon, Gatekeeper. Efolo, Aragon, Gatekeeper. Let's see. From there, it's KJ, Roa, Fish, Gonzalo. KJ, Roa, Fish, Gonzalo. Then Cormag, JBR, Heil, Mulder. Mulder, JBR. Okay, let's see. This is gonna be a scary one, no doubt. Vanessa, Natasha, Fear. Natasha, Fear. Oh, well, I put a capital I in Fear's name. Loot, Larshow. Okay, let's bring this up on screen. This is gonna be scary. I was so close to typing calculated in chat, and I'm glad you held off. Yeah, probably a necessary hold off on that one. Let's see. Am I on it? You're technically not recruited yet. Nope, you're not. I'm not putting you or Marissa since we haven't yet recruited you for this particular map. I'm also not putting Arthur for obvious reasons and Beowulf because we still have to kill him off. Take you, just not Fear. I guess we'll see. Everybody here except for like Mulder, Natasha, Loot is valuable. Even Kyle and Vanessa kind of aren't, and I guess Larshow. Basically, I mean, I would rather not lose any of the named units, and if I'm putting this rule just as a personal thing. If we lose Wanda or a Folo, I'm counting it as a game over, just straight up. I'm gonna have to replay the whole run, because I'm not playing without Wanda. Just pretty much straight up. And then I'm gonna put myself... I'll let you guys have this decision. Do you think I should put a safe tile? Where it's like, Keck W, you've rolled the lucky, and now you don't have to die. I'll leave that up to you. I'm not gonna, like, force that one or anything. But yeah. I'll let you guys decide. Also, is it just me, or is the stream in 360p? Has that been like that the whole time? I hope that's not the case, because I definitely am streaming higher. You have like 4 save tiles, that's true. Okay. That's very true. Let's see, let's bring that up on screen. Let's see, where is that? Safe tile, never punished tile, bold. True. Now we're gonna go without. KJ's right. We do have more or less all of these units here at the bottom as our safe tiles. Apart from Fear, I guess. I think it's fine to have 1 or 2. Yeah, well, basically all of these. Where is that on my overlay? Is this it? Should be. There we go. Let's go ahead and get it. Picker wheel. Okay. Hopefully that works anyway. Okay, let's see. This is the big suspense moment. We're going to roll this wheel, and that's going to be it. We're going to lose the units. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Place your bets. I gotta extend the hype question marks somehow. Anyway, let's just do it. Let's just do it. I'm too scared. Go. Who's it going to be? Come on. Come on. Really? Wow. That's crazy. Wow. That actually just happened. That literally just... What? How did that happen? You literally called it. You literally called it. What? I just got a message from JVR. He started to call. Hey JVR, what's up? You doing all right?
Bruh.
Honestly, how did that happen?
What are the odds? How many
What?
people?
Okay, let's see. How many are there? Um, there's 17 on the wheel. It's a 1 in 17 chance.
I hate Fire Emblem so much.
How did that happen? That's so funny.
Bro, I was sitting there and I knew it was gonna happen too.
It was inevitable. KJ called it, you called it. I
There's nobody else it could have been. There's no
that's
way.
I'll let chat decide. You want to give JBR one more chance cuz that
No, no, no,
that's just
no,
how it
no,
is.
no,
Okay.
no. It is how
Understandable.
it is.
All right.
GG's. It was nice
GG's.
knowing you, chat.
That was imagine that you and Jig were about to support it and that was it.
Just I have one condition if you're
Uh-huh.
gonna kill me off.
Just keep the Riley.
Jig has to stay alive.
Okay, I got you.
You have to make sure Jig survives to the end, okay?
We'll keep Jig. We got you.
All right.
All
Oh
right.
07 in chat. Good luck,
That was
boys.
7, yep.
See you on
So,
the other
talk
side.
to you later. That was pretty funny. That's what are the odds of that actually happening, I wonder. Well, it's 1 in 17 obviously, but that's crazy. Big rip. Let's see. Do I have a JBR portrait that I could put on the death thing really quickly? I'll just have to bring up his profile picture, I guess, for now. Let's see. Do I have that in my files? JBR channel, PFP. That's crazy. That's actually unreal. What are the odds? What, like, I just can't understand how that is the way that went. Let's go ahead and place him on the death counter. Because it's gonna have to occur now. I don't know. Him and Beowulf. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get Beowulf killed again, honestly. It's gonna take a while. Gonna have to put him in range of some mages or something. Let's see. Where is it? JBR. Wait, where is it? I just had it. What? There we go. Here's the profile picture, and then go down here. You get to be right next to Beowulf, your favorite, the guy that you used in FE4 run that you did. That's the guy, that's the one, that's the him. Finding JBR dead funny, bully, true, true, true. Very, very accurate, you're right. Oh yeah, appreciate it, JBR, thanks for the profile pictures. That one's pretty good, honestly, I might use that one. I like this one a lot, actually, we're gonna change that over. Yeah, do that. This is a good one, actually. I think you guys will like this one. Okay. Green is what it starts with. Oh. Okay, there we go. This is a good one. I like this one. I'll make it a little bit bigger, though. There we go. Can I flip that? That'd be great. There we go. You know, that actually kind of fits as a Fire Emblem thing there. I guess I'll have to crop that a little bit. Such is life, I suppose. Wait, where did that go? I have like a million things here. Okay, crop. Oh, crop, please. There we go. And bring it to there. Very, very nice. Well, as nice as you can be with another death on our hands. That's crazy. Okay. Ah, yes, the Russian name. Very good to see you again. Thanks for that. JBR can survive if he manages to 1v1 the Cyclops. I don't know. I think he could. I think he could wipe out the Cyclops. That was actually my plan for him. Well, let's see. Guess we'll dump everything from these guys. I guess that's a little bit of a never punished moment, because I get to keep their equipment, but they're most certainly not gonna make it too much longer, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll unequip them. I'm gonna cheat in that regard. Let's see. So that's gonna mean that we're gonna be using both Marissa and Jig, like, confirmed. Like, we were gonna use Jig anyway, but Marissa definitely gets a spot now. Can't keep Beowulf's. Shh, it's too late. I've already put them away. I don't remember what he had. Guess that's unlucky. Guess that's unfortunate. It's a skill issue of some manner. Let's see, so what is the purpose of these bots? Does anyone actually know? It's kind of creepy. Yeah, I agree. I actually have no idea what they're for. It doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. I guess that's just how it is on the YouTube end of things. I think that they typically, like, have links and stuff. Like, if you click on their channels and end up in their channel somehow, then they'll... I don't know, there's something weird. Like, I remember there was a channel that was going around that if they commented on your YouTube, and then you clicked on their profile, just clicking on the link to their profile was enough to, like, reroute something or another so they could access your account. It's pretty crazy. Honestly, I'll just send JBR and Beowulf that way. Let's see. What a pity that Beowulf was actually homeless and had no possessions. That's true. It's a shame. But yeah, we'll just stay to this side, I guess. That'll be how that goes. Literally, JBR luck. His 0 luck in the game reflects into real life. If you put in the link your PC likes becomes Bitcoin, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, do you guys have the same con? That's pretty wild. Oh well. Y'all can have fun on this side, I guess. That's crazy. Trying to make my computer mine Dogecoin for them. Yeah. Yep, a lot of Dogecoin. Okay. Now, I was actually looking forward to the end of this map because this is a map that I very much like to get through. It's not that I dislike it particularly, but it's also probably my least favorite FE8 route map. Which I guess is saying something, because I actually have to make that specification. Because Sacred Stones are just like all of the maps except for like 1, maybe 2, maybe more like 3. Actually, I don't like any of Erica's route except for Chapter 13. But you know, just how it is. Back and you see JBR dead, big F. Who else will you support with? Yeah, the thing that happened with JBR is honestly worth going back and rewatching if you haven't. Because that was pretty funny. Like, that was super unfortunate, no doubt, but it was pretty funny too. Actually, BRB, rip. Let's see, so I want to keep fish right about here. I'll do this. This is good. That's a good position for that. Ooh, my voice is starting to go out. I don't know how I'm going to do this for 10 hours tomorrow. It's going to be hard. Straight up difficult. But I'm going to have Spice and Wolf in the background, so it's going to be perfectly okay. I also haven't yet made the overlay, but I'm going to try to keep Spice and Wolf probably towards the bottom of the screen so that you guys can watch it. It's going to be interesting balancing the audio for that, actually. Because, yeah, audio balance with... So between a game, a show, and my voice is going to be really difficult. Joke's on you. If you ever do make that FE8 balance patch, you have to play Erica's route. I'm cool with it. I like Erica, and I like Erica's route. Unless we're talking about Faye, then I don't like Erica. Then she's probably like bottom 5 Fire Emblem characters for me, because I hate how good she is in every iteration except for her original one. But yeah, other than that, I'm down. I'll play Erica route, I don't mind. I still like it. I would say that they're by far my least favorite maps in the game. But I think they're all pretty well done. If KJ dies on me here just due to me running out in the middle of nowhere, though, might have to call it a night. That would be highly unfortunate. Oh. Okay, that works. Ross, Tethys, Sally, Dozla, Amelia are Ewan's options. I think only Tethys and Sally are still open. Sounds about right. And the Tethys may not be open for too long, because I do want Marissa to have a support. Even her original iteration of Sod and Faye. It's by far the weakest, but yeah, it's still good. It's not as good as Ephraim's original form. I'll give it that much. It's good. You just have to do a lot of setup in order to make her work. Like, you don't see her use the same as Crom, and that's, you know, there's very good reason for that. Okay, people need some healing already. That's true. Luckily, we have everybody on this side for healing now. Whoosh. I'll more or less just leave Aragon without healing for this moment. That should be acceptable. I can give him a vulnerary at some point. I think the play on this map is definitely... Also, I'm going to turn off animations. I think the play on this map is definitely to... just keep everybody on one side. I always try to split up for efficiency, but it just doesn't work out. Bop. Let's see, if Joshua survives until Ephraim, Carlisle becomes a free recruitment when the routes combine. Sounds good to me. Sounds like a lot of fun. Don't really get to have Carlisle, so... Yeah, you don't even get him in Creature Campaign, actually, you just get Ismare. Which is Joshua's mom. I do like that, actually. I like Ismare quite a bit. Okay, I'm gonna use KJ to big bow this one and then stay in range of the other guy, because that should be in... No, that's not range. Unlucky. Skill issue, straight up. But I don't know if you guys have seen Erica's new form, but she's actually kind of absurd. Also, this is already bad still. Iron Lance, Steel Lance. Okay, this is actually okay. I'll put Core Mag here. That'll be fine. But, maybe I'll do this. I'll go up here with Fish. See, because now I need to put people over here, because I can't have Gonzalo in range of all of these, because it's not safe, like, at all. Might have to use Poison Sword. I'll go for it. Poison Sword it up. And then I'll put probably Wanda out in front. What do you guys have? Well, at this point, you're going to attack Fish regardless, so... 17 and 17, and then that's 2 res, so... It's pretty scary. This is a slight predicament. Yeah, a little bit. Just a tad. I'll do this. Hand axe it up, and then everything should be fine over here. Should be as okay as it can be. Axe Reaper... Well... I'll just do this, and then... Hopefully this guy... Yeah, hopefully that just works out, actually. That'd be kind of nice. I guess we'll send him down to the Horse Slayer guy, and have JBR go up top and soak all of them. That should work out. Whoosh. Yeah, we've already seen most of this, so I'm not too worried about speeding it up. I'll stop speeding it up. I don't like to watch gameplay where it's sped up, so I won't do it to y'all. Alrighty, good job, Fish. Back for real now. In Project Ember can force Low and into the story. I can force Amelia friend in the first FE8 ROM map, and Carlisle into story as well. Carlisle is definitely part of the story. I think he's, he's got a lot to him with regard to his whole thing there. Also, he lost that defense level up. Oh, he got speed this time. That's 50%, so that's understandable. Big rip. Crazy. And then KJ's gonna get hits. Yep, makes sense to me. Okay, so now we'll just have to figure something out, I guess. Get through all these guys. Arthur kills this one, and then we can probably just kill one of the spiders with KJ. I'll heal him up with Aragon. Again. Just to keep him topped off. I do hate to use so much healing, but it's good to have. Yeah, we'll kill this spider. Extremely dead spider. Extremely unalive. Completely the reverse of life. Okay, can't be doing any of that, really. Actually, my res is not that bad. I'm gonna go ahead with this. Especially if I can get Wanda up here in my range with the javelin. Is that in range? It should be. Yeah, that is. What's the course on your hat? It's actually not a course. It's Topsail Island, North Carolina. That's where I went for a bit of an outing a couple months ago. A little bit of a family thing. A little bit of a funeral, perhaps, but yeah, it looks like a golf hat. True, I agree. It's a beach. It's a nice place. Also, good to see you. Good to see you, Luigi man. Let's see. So, can Roa get a kill here? That'd be very nice. Hope so. No, doesn't quad. That's doable. North Carolina is awesome. I agree. Yeah, I'm just gonna get out of here with these guys because they will die. Something bad will occur, and then I'll be down bad in a very particular way. Yeah, that'll work out. Core Mag up here. Honestly, Core Mag might be able to bait this guy out. I think I'd be super down with that. I think Efolo once wanted to be the only redhead in the army. Let's hope there are no others, because they will die. No, you're fine. You're okay, Jig. I promised JVR that you would be okay. That was the deal that we made there. It was a necessary sacrifice, I guess we'll say. You're gonna make it till the end. We'll do our best to guarantee that occurrence. Whew, a lot of damage from the big spider, though. You only put generic soldier and Carlisle. Yeah. Oh, the generic... Oh, okay, that's what you mean by Amelia friend. Okay. I see. He is a good soldier. I like him. Yeah, Beowulf is taking it. Straight up. Oof. He got crits. Haha. Couldn't have asked for a better ending. That's crazy. That was like the worst circumstance that JVR possibly could have been in. He got Wheel of Death and then crit at the very end. Big rip to JVR. That's crazy. That's kind of funny though. It had to be a crit at the end that got him. We should be fine now, though. Like, we don't have anybody on the left side to take care of, just Beowulf. Maybe we can give Rose some kills off these mages. That yeah, that was screenshot worthy for sure. It's a great quote for JBR. Couldn't have possibly asked for a better ending. It's honestly impressive how that did go, honestly. Like, he got Wheel of Death into crit after being recruited. It's wild. Wow. Okay, Ro is going to be the carry of the run at this point. Ro is really good. Also, Gatekeeper's low-key, like, falling behind since he can't double anymore. He's needing the... Go screenshot NFTs, true. Can't be, screenshotting this game. The whole game is NFTs. Okay, we'll go ahead and kill this, Archer. I don't know why I'm using Cormag so much. Like, it's nice. I like Cormag. He's cool. He's got a lot to him as a character. He's a really good unit, too. Yeah, and the rare Roa level up there. Tis really nice. Wanda, you will be doing the experience thieving right about here. Go ahead and get rid of the short bow for now. We don't need it on her, of course. Are we gonna be able to kill this guy with anybody, like, that needs the experience? I hope so. I guess Fish is just gonna hard carry now. Now that he's got that, promotion. NFT Emblem is the most cursed thing you've ever heard of. Please don't do that. Well, now I guess I have to, right? Like, it's mandatory. It's a video idea in the making. The whole game, but you can't screenshot a single time. It's pretty crazy. Truly, we're living in a society. Okay, we're gonna kill this guy with KJ because that is the easiest way to do it, by far. Good old dead spider. Just like in my house. I did actually have a spider crawl up to, or crawl down from the ceiling and scare me significantly a couple days ago. I was eating, and then it was just like, yo, what's up? And I was like, oh. That was, believe me, that was my exact response. It's quite bad. If the mage is a foe, you'll get bombarded. Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be okay. It'll be good. They're only fire. It's cool. I have 14 and 16, and I have 10 rows. I'm okay. They're not that scary. I can autopilot a little bit. I'm not that bad at Fire Emblem, right? Just a little bit bad. I may or may not have gotten Beowulf killed. Learn to tolerate spiders, but centipedes are another matter. I agree. I used to have arachnophobia, and now I just dislike spiders, essentially. Like, I'm not scared of them anymore, unless they, like, are suddenly there. But, no, centipedes are different. I cannot look at a centipede. No. Never in my life. Centipedes are disgusting. Absolutely abominable creatures. I don't like them. Centipedes and millipedes, both of them. Do not even get into my sight range. They will either die, or I'll be, like, the next state over. In a matter of seconds. I'm gone, I promise you. I think that honestly, partially, the arachnophobia was cured as a result of Fire Emblem, oddly enough, because as a kid I couldn't look at these spider enemies. They were so scary. But now it's okay. Spiders are based. There are a couple cool YouTube channels out there that cover spiders and stuff. That's a great level up. That's a beautiful level up. Yeah, even silverfish are gross. I agree. Completely. The long ones with the ton of legs, no way. Don't even get near me. Centipedes can give you good massages? No. I think we'll have none of the sort. We will not be experimenting with anything that even remotely aligns itself with centipedes. They're disgusting. They're just gross. They're bad. Extremely. To a very, like... No, they're bad. Straight up. Trash. Love insects as Common Rider. I can get liking insects, like some of them aren't that bad, but for the most part, nah, they're gross. They're icky. Straight up spook. It's one of the worst sentences you've ever heard. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Oh, 2 HP and strength defense. That's really good. You know what? Maybe that's what we get for criticizing the centipedes. No. If that's what it takes, if criticizing centipedes gets us that level up, I'm here for it. Frame 1. I'm down for it. We'll just continue to say bad things about centipedes, and then Goncalo will get good level ups. That is precisely how Fire Emblem works from this point forward. Also, that's really bad. That is really bad, actually. I'm gonna have to go over here now. Kind of just stand here. Man, that's unfortunate. What do you do when you see a centipede in Animal Crossing? I die a little bit inside. That's probably how that goes. Okay, I'm gonna have to equip a killer axe, and I'm also gonna have to heal up. I might honestly just hand axe and hope. Like, there's no way it actually works for me, but I also don't want to get hit by this spider, so... and that's Elfire as well. Maybe the play is honestly just rescuing Gingalo, instead of going out there and risking my entire soul. It is 15 off of you, and then what's my luck? 10 luck, and then this has 5 by default, 10. And then this is gonna hit me too, 21. Okay, let's calc this out, because this is important. This is an important interaction. I'm going to assume I get hit here, so I'll be down to 23. 23. You have 21, I have 11, so 23 down to 13. There's no way he's dealing 13 damage to me, right? It's 23 minus my 12, so 11. Okay, I survive all of this. A very narrow margin, but I survive. 15 plus 11 is 26, right? So I don't actually live, do I? No, I do. I live on a very small amount of HP. And then if I crit this, then I simply live. Great, that's fantastic. Yeah, I could have just rescued Gonzalo, like that would have been the play. That would have been so much easier, but... Actually, Gonzalo's still in danger. Actually, no, because these guys are kind of bad. Lance Reaver bonus, though? Yeah, I accounted for that. It's 23 minus my... Yeah, this is 23 minus 12 for 11. But now it's fine either way, because I got that crit. Very, very lucky. Okay, so as long as Gatekeeper can kind of stand here, I'm okay with him being here. Bop. The two Lance users can do stuff down here, because I need my healer and my Wanda back up top. She's very good after all. Okay. Since Beowulf is dead, can Tail 2 support again? You probably won't use her because game over condition though. No, I'm gonna use Tail 2, 100%. She's gonna support up with Arthur. They're gonna get to their B support, or actually it'll probably be A support at this point, because Arthur's supporting me to B rank, right? Yeah. Don't need rescuing, you're an independent, generic soldier. That's very true. Extremely independent. Not dependent on anybody for any reason whatsoever. Okay, so this turn's a little bit scary. There's a lot of stuff going on. 17 damage. That was a lot more than I expected it to be for some reason. Is that right? Was that really 17? Isn't it just doubled weapon triangle? It should have been. Right? Well, I'm confused, but I would have survived either way. No, I was right. I calculated that correctly. Okay. Yeah, okay. No, I was right. I'm good. Arthur Morgan of the Dangderland gang. Cool. Based. Amazing. I'm there for it. Sign me up. Okay, I'm just gonna send Gatekeeper to handle this stuff over here. Honestly, I'm just gonna do it like this, too. Going to drop this, grab the Horse Slayer, and trade it over to him. I'll even leave him with that. There we go. And I'll Iron Lance this one and be perfectly safe. The Dangderland gang, that's amazing. I like that a lot. Okay. These spiders, they're scary. Very big, very meaty. I'm gonna have to use Wanda for all of this, I think. She's just my best bet, straight up. Especially if I can get myself back over here. Kill this guy for the Elfire. Let's see. That spider. I can heal myself. Yeah, I can heal myself with Aragon after this. So that works. Just stand there after that, and then maybe Gonzalo gets this kill? I sure hope so. Would be quite convenient if that were the case, but it would appear that I'm going to have to use Core Mag to weaken first, which, you know, there's a good chance he dies, but I'm going to go for it anyway. Very big and very meaty, of course, 100%. Got that kill, of course. Okay, and now Wanda can honestly just stand here. In range of everything. Seems like a good plan to me. I'm gonna stay out of the range of the bow, though, because rather not get crits. Okay, very good. Oh boy. These quick movements are preparing me for some Kaizo Mario tomorrow. Been quite a while. I was thinking about playing some Kaizo just to get my, get a feel for it, Instead, I ended up booting up Super Mario World instead. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna play it a little bit and see what happens. And I got the feel of the mechanics down again. There's some stuff I don't know, like I don't know any glitches or anything, so if there's any block duplication glitch, I'm just not gonna be able to do that. In fact, I should probably like actually just go out of my way and learn that, so I'm not midstream, like literally soft locked because I can't duplicate blocks. That's probably pretty important actually. Well, I guess I'll do that then. Because, yeah, it would be very unfortunate to just straight up be soft locked because I didn't know a trick. Isn't there, I'm pretty sure there's like a learning hack. I guess I don't know if anybody here knows about that, of course, because I don't know how much other people follow the, like, Mario, you know, scene and stuff. I watch a lot of it on YouTube, so I keep up with it somewhat. I'll put like this, and that way I can get this kill. I was training for Ultimate Chicken Horse. That's true. That's very true. Ultimate Chicken Horse is a lot of fun. I think we should do that for a stream one day. I know that a lot of us in the Yom Club have it, so it'd be a great stream to have. Okay, I'm gonna let KJ just bait this guy. Go Iron Bow. Okay, that didn't quite bait. That's good. You don't have a wind sword. Very good. I'll send Cormag to go get Jig, and then we'll run around here with these two. Let's see how it goes. Wanda with my additional supports is just able to kill this spider. It appears that I've put Gatekeeper in a lot of danger, actually. That's a fantastic level up, sheesh. That was a lot of damage, surprisingly. Wow. Imagine missing with a killer bow and then getting crits. That's pretty peak. Okay. He's fine. He'll make it. We'll bop him. Turn him straight up inside out. Like a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I hope anyway. Iron Lance, Horse Slayer, 21 damage. That'll be fine. It'll be okay. He'll make it. What could possibly go wrong? What's he gonna do? Die? Yeah. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen, honestly. 21 damage. Wait, is this really an Iron Lance? Somehow that never occurred to me. I thought it was 11 might. Maybe that's just FE6 speaking. I'm pretty sure it's 11 might in FE6. That's weird. It's odd to me that that's just an Iron Lance that's effective against, you know, horses. Oh well. And there we go. Back to the good units. Honestly, Jig can just go around and do this. Oh, never mind, actually. This is effective against monsters, but he's gonna get poisoned for it, so I guess we'll just not interact in that way. Is Light Sword 1-2? No, it's just one range. Okay, makes sense to me. Let's see, we don't have a barrier staff, because you don't really get one. But I'm gonna let KJ do this. He's got it. What could possibly go wrong with all the mages? Surely it'll be perfectly okay. I hope anyway. Just let Wanda go and bop this guy. Should be without issue for the most part. Okay, there we go. Yep, no problem. She's about to break this steel lance, and it's going to be the end of it, but that's how it'll have to be. We are actually getting to a point with the lances that we're going to start needing to amass a few more. Might have to skip out on using some units at a later point, just because we don't have enough. Okay, let's see how this goes. Ouch. Okay, we're not getting doubled, so that's good. Ooh, actually, is KJ gonna be okay? Guess we'll see. Don't worry, you can read, they can't hurt you, that's true. That's true, you can read. We'll go ahead and turn animations back on, because we're back to this point now. Gonna go to sleep now, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out, Dribble Sauce. Was fun reading you. Okay, we'll just Light Brand, or Light Sword with Jig. Yeah, it's late. It's 10:20 here, East Coast, so it's understandable. See ya hopefully tomorrow for the big stream. You're watching Spice Wolf. But yeah, have a good one. Go ahead and get Row with this kill. Finally, some Row experience. Sheesh, when's the last time we got some of that? Yeah, so... honestly, at this point, I might just do something like this. Trade over the Light Sword to him, and then rescue drop forward. Sounds kind of cool to me. Both these guys can't really do much. This could be bad, actually, but I'm sure Jig will make it. I mean, what's he gonna do, die? Like, He wouldn't do that, right? Like, Jig, you got this. You wouldn't just die on me, right? Like, I mean... oh, you got 3 hours before someone comes over to hang out, wild. Well, best of luck with that. Sounds like a great time, though. You wouldn't die, right? Like, I mean, 3 hours of the stream. Oh, okay. Right, makes sense. Sounds good. You'll be fine. I mean, what are they gonna do? Kill you? I mean, I guess they could. Like, if they really wanted to. 25 damage, down to 24. I mean, might be a little bit dangerous, but I mean, it'll be fine. That's not Marissa's range. Well, that's quite bad. Forgot that she had 7 move, didn't I? Guess I'll be killing off Cormag. He'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? What's she gonna do? Crit him with the Shamshir and also double him? She can't double him. She can only crit him with the Shamshir. Besides, what are the odds that he kills both of these guys and this fighter in 1 round? Right? She may have 60% crit, but like, he's got 15 luck. It's just like 15%, right? That he negates, you know? It's like 45% crit. I mean, she might go brave. Now she won't go brave, because she might get doubled at that point. It's 15. Now she actually avoids getting doubled by 1 if that's the case. She could go brave, honestly. That would be the most damage. Yeah, by a lot, actually. Yeah, she'll go brave sword, and then that's pretty bad, actually. I think she has 30% crit by default, by the look of things. Because that's 25. No, she doesn't. It's natural. He'll be fine. Is there anyone else that can recruit her? You get her... Wait a second, you're right. I literally did this in my Iron Man. If Jig dies, then we just don't recruit Marissa. That's how it is. Because I got Ewan killed in my previous run, and then you don't get her. It's like 25% crit, right? And he's got... Okay, I guess. That's fine. We'll make do. I'm gonna put Cormag over here. I'm just gonna hope. We're gonna give him one of these vulneraries. We'll just do the thing. It'll be okay. If we don't get Marissa, I'm gonna be real sad. I'm gonna be more sad about losing Marissa than I'm gonna be about losing Jig, like, low-key, because she's great now. Listen, she's absurd. She's fantastic. I'm gonna trade this Iron Sword off. I don't need the antitoxin too much. Don't need this vulnerary as much as I need the Slim Lance. Cormag died at this guy, I guess is the thing, because I can keep out of range of this guy if I go here, right? No, I can't actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He attacks it there. If he gets one shot by this, then it's over anyway. 19, or 9, so that's 27, plus 11. It's 30. 2. Yeah, he dies exactly. Okay. We just gotta hope that everything goes okay. Consider 2 range moves after 1 range. She'll see the kill on Cormag instead of seeing it on Jig, right? Yeah, 1 range moves first, so like, it's okay. It's perfectly fine. We're gonna get Marissa, right? Maybe right now I know how you feel when you got killed in Lonely Mirror. You're fine. You're not gonna die now. Cormag is 100% gonna die. Like, it's fine. We'll be okay. We'll make it. What could go wrong at this point? What could go wrong that hasn't already gone wrong, I guess I should say. All that's left is Giancarlo. He only cares about you because it's waifu. No. Listen, I still like Jig. Jig is still cool. But, do kinda like Marissa. A lot. Like, many. Big amount of points. This could be fine. I'm pretty sure that Jig is not going to kill the monsters anyway. I'm pretty sure that they will stand there and block the path anyway. But I didn't calc it out. Well, the fighter, I guess. The fighter's gonna be too meaty to kill, I'm sure. Right, unless he crits, I guess. Yeah, we get it. Wanda, you're crazy. You're great. You're amazing. See, I'm pretty sure that this would have just been okay, as long as he doesn't crit. Jig. You're doing it to yourself at this point. I mean... Jig, you're doing it to yourself at this point, right? I mean, I didn't ask for you to do that crit. Oh. Jig, I'm sorry, but like... You survived one move, you'll be fine, right? As long as you don't get crits the second time, you're fine. You're making it. You've done it. You've done a great thing here, Jig. You are the champion. You've done it. You've survived Marissa. Cormag, on the other hand, very much not surviving. Cormag, on the other hand, very much surviving. That was perfect. That was like the best outcome I could have hoped for. Get out. I'm going to do a drastic movement, which I very typically hate seeing people do. I'm going to do a very drastic movement here. Okay. Get Marissa. Kill it. We've won. We've done it. That's it. That's the map. I've succeeded. I've done what we in the business call the based move. If this is just an iron sword, that's only 9 might compared to all of that. I'm just gonna do one of these real quick. I'm just gonna have my buddy KJ just, you know, kind of just. I'm just gonna get the bad RNG out of the way. That's fine. We're just gonna win real quick. We're gonna be completely okay. There's nothing that could possibly go wrong from this point. We've survived that. So like, there's nothing that can go wrong now. Jig stole some luck a little bit, just a little bit, just some of it, a small amount, a little bit that was, you know, the necessary amount. Yeah, the un-JVR luck. If anything, Cormag had the un-JVR luck for a second there. Ooh, he really is at this point. Yeah, he is the best husband that you could have hoped for. Yeah, so like, we're fine now, right? Like, the blessing has been thrown away. I mean, perhaps, like, this guy's gonna move, and then KJ's gonna be in a little bit of, like, ouch, oof, my bones and my skin are, like, becoming rendered by the enemies and whatnot, but, like, it's part of war, you know? And you gotta put up with it, and, you know, take it on the shoulder like a champ. Get out there, kid. I hope he's fine. I do. I hope that a lot, actually. But I don't really think I have a way to get him out of there. Well, I guess Wanda is a way out of there, but, like, that's too convenient. Sounds like something that a good player would do, right? Yeah, actually, I think I might have to do that. Like, that might be a necessary action. It's pretty funny if I don't, though, right? I mean, like, he would be okay, right? Like, I think it'd be okay. No, I'm not gonna risk caging. I can't. It's not okay. It's not okay. I'm gonna help you out here. I'll carry you to safety just real quick. And see, if I hadn't done that drastic action like I hate with Cormag, then I could have dropped you as well. Yeah, I mean, for now we're gonna be okay. I mean, Jig is still in a little bit of danger, but at this point, like, you know, it's part of it. It's sort of how it just goes sometimes. What's your sword rank, by the way? Because if you have Lance Raver rank, I'll just give you that. Alright, cool. You're fine now, Jig. You'll make it. Aragon, you're gonna have to protect it a little bit. We're gonna do the big protect. Slim Lance, and then put Marissa here. As long as you can't reach him, that's completely okay after all. Okay, alright. I'm healing you, Marissa. I'm not risking anything with Marissa. Cannot possibly. Will not. Absolutely not a chance. I risk anything with Marissa. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, who's left? Okay. Makes sense to me. Alright, Jig. Do the combat. Do the surviving part. Please. Jig. You're fine, right? Yeah, you're gonna make it. Yeah, okay, it's fine. You can't keep getting away with this. Well, I can actually. I have. The only thing I've lost of importance so far has been JVR. Everyone else? Well, I've also lost Seth, to be fair. But that was, like, more a result of, like, Keck W. the longbow actually doubled you from base more than it was, like, you know, anything else. Anything malicious, as it would be with Beowulf. Beowulf was in shambles a little bit, perhaps, somewhat. May have been... Man, I'm critting these guys like crazy. They don't stand a chance. But now... Well, I mean, that's true. JBR and Seth are like the only ones that I had a strong desire to use this run. It didn't need a W, it one-shot. Oh, right, that's true. You know what, that's true. It's very accurate. Okay, we could just do this right now, and then Jig would be in a lot of danger, but it would be funny, right? Like, that's content. I can clip that, and then put it on the Fellow Clips channel. I don't actually have one of those, and I don't think I plan on making one of those. But, like, I could do that. Like, that's content. If he lives, then it's like, wow, the RNG. And then if I die, it's like, Keck W, the RNG. And then I just show the chat, like, just whoosh, 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 just... I go to some big Twitch streamers' content, and I just copy-paste their chat over mine, and it's just, like, soaring by. All the Keck W faces, everything. That's all that I gotta do. That's straight content. Need more clip that moments for the fans. Yeah, exactly. See, that's where you guys come into play. You gotta clip the funny. There we go. Get all the red head gingers killed beside Wanda. No. You're gonna be okay. We're gonna make it through this run, Jig. One way or another. It's gonna be completely and perfectly okay. This is genius. You're genius. Exactly. Like, I know how to do the content of YouTube. You know, it comes with the shoes, you know? Could honestly just get a random number generator and just look at the funny numbers and say RNG lol, and that would be content right there. Maybe I should do that. That'd be really funny, I think. That would be hilarious. Also, wow, this guy takes 0% crit from me. That's crazy. Clip the funny. RNG lol. That would be so funny. Don't leak your strats. Oh boy. Okay, what have you got? It's a little bit important that I keep Gonzalo alive at this point. You don't move, but I know that this guy does, so we'll just go to right here and do one of these. Do the drop. Almost put KJ in range of an enemy. You know, as you do. Okay, and we'll have core mag drop Aragon, and then next map, or next turn, we should be able to clear the map. I hope, anyway. We'll see about that. Okay, they're gonna go for Gonzalo, but that's fine. We can hopefully land a crit or two. Slimland's kind of the meta. We quite luckily didn't lose that, alongside Cormag. Alrighty. Now, who's gonna get this level up over here? I think I'm gonna give Gonzalo 2 level ups as a result of all of this. But I'll do it in a way that does not make my brain look like it's the size of a rock. A very small rock. One that you would find, like, in a McDonald's parking lot or something. Ooh, nice. Very good. Now I don't have to heal, but I'm going to anyway. Wow, you're getting really good level ups. These are really nice level ups. I'm actually really happy with all of these. There's literally not been a bad one so far. Like, you're starting to shape up in a pretty serious way. Gonna get KJ to bait this guy, presumably not get crit, and then die on exact HP by the look of things. Okay, and then Gonzalo gets another one, presuming that KJ doesn't crit this, of course. Another one. Gimme. Gimme. I want it. Very good. That's what you like to see. And then we can kill the boss with him too. We can do this. We can do this. We can get... Oh. Is it really PRF? Dang. Unlucky. That's a skill issue. Never got skill yet? Bad levels. True. Oh yeah, I guess if that's the case, if that's a PRF, then that means that JBR's axe is lost to us as well. Ooh. Bad levels. Oh yeah, you haven't got skill yet, that's true. Hello, Beppa Flomteeb. Beppa? Thanks for vum.ong. Oh, actually you got 1 skill, that's good. You've at least gotten 1 of every stat, and that's good. Thanks, Jig. Let's see, is Marissa gonna be the one to kill the Sword Slayer guy? It would appear not, actually. We'll use fish. I have the strat. You want to see the strat? I'm gonna show you the strat. First, get in range. Then, yeah, you got this. If you crit, then you do a lot of damage. you can do a lot more. I mean, I was kind of just gonna like do the funny where I get him low on HP with poison, and then just stand there for a couple of turns because he's not going to heal. I guess I can still do that. I can just, you know, let him body himself here, and I can give the kill to Gonzalo either way. That's pretty funny. See, look how good of a unit Fish is. I can do one more because max damage is 3. Oh, he's healed. Well, either way. More like a OMG Peppa. True. I agree. Perfect. See, Fish is the meta. Completely. That's why he's in the thumbnail. This instance is why Fish was in the thumbnail. Very well done. All of that hard work, and we got Gonzalo a bunch of great kills. 3 levels from promotion. Very, very nice. Got that Sword Slayer, one of the best weapons in the game. One of my favorite weapons in all of Fire Emblem. And the map has been completed with only one particularly harsh death. Oh boy, well that was fun. We're gonna hop into the next one next time though, for sure, because next one is quite the map. Fish, I owe you my life. Yeah, very true. You do. Guess you'll have to go subscribe to Fish Penetrator on YouTube. He definitely needs it, you know, shout out to smaller channels and stuff. Very important as a large content creator. Whatever. I hope you guys had fun this stream. I most certainly did. This was one of the most fun streams I've had in a while, personally. Despite the mishaps, despite the difficulty that was presented. I hope you guys look forward to tomorrow's stream. Gonna be a charity stream, as I've mentioned before. 10 hours, well, 10.5 hours of Spice and Wolf while playing Kaizo Mario, seeing how quickly my mind evaporates. And, gonna be having a great time with that. Feel free to stop in if at any point you're able to, from 2 p.m. EST to 12 a.m. EST. 10 straight hours, a little bit more, because, you know, either way, you're a liver. You got to live for JBR's sake, that's true. It's a very important distinction to be made. Now you can probably get away with promoting and getting 2 billion EXP away per... Oh yeah, that's true. That's very, very good. Wow, you calling the Lonely Mirror streams less fun? No, I'm actually not. I'll put it like this. This is the most fun stream I've had all year. Can you believe that? You were here for the most fun stream I've had this whole year. That's huge. Monumental. We'll see if they get more fun as the year progresses, though. It's possible. And if you are having fun and you're new, make sure to subscribe. Very much does help. Calling it now. Kaizo Mario dies and it becomes a Spice and Wolf stream session. It could, but like I'm gonna try to beat Kaizo Mario. Okay, so let me explain this to you. I was going to do the 10-hour stream with like one of those 10-hour challenges and just do that straight. And then if I beat Kaizo Mario, I was going to end the stream. But since we're doing Spice and Wolf, I have to go the full 10.5 hours, because I'm going to watch all of Spice and Wolf. That or Ultimate Chicken Horse? Maybe, but we're going to be watching Spice and Wolf, and we're going to be doing Kaizo Mario. We're going to do great in Kaizo Mario, I'm sure of it. There's nothing that I could possibly... There's no way that anything could go wrong, right? But anyway, I do have a couple of good things apart from Kaizo Mario lined up for you guys tomorrow, so make sure to check that out if at all possible. I'm going to put up the stream reminder just as soon as I get done with the thumbnail. It's gonna take a minute to make that, probably a good hour or so, but once I do, make sure to tune in, set yourself that that reminder and whatnot. We will play all Project Zomboid instead. I've never heard of that before, but that sounds amazing. Project Zomboid, hold on. Maybe I have heard of that before. Let's see. No, I definitely haven't. Oh, it kind of looks cool though. Project Zomboid. An open-world, isometric survival horror video game in development by British. Oh, well, I'm closing this tab. Either way, have a good one, y'all. Thanks so much for, oh yeah, let's do the YouTuber outro thing. If you like this video, make sure to like. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of that juicy content coming your way throughout this year. And if you really enjoyed the stream, make sure to share it with some friends so that they can see the glory of FE8, your favorite Wolf Girl enthusiast too. But yeah, either way, thanks so much for tuning in, you guys. I had a great time, hope you did too, and until next time, I'll see you later.